Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. You ever notice how everywhere Phoenix Wright goes, murder seems to follow? There's only so long we can keep writing this up as mere coincidence. Just saying. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream.
Every game Logan plays, there is a locked door. Murder, is this a coincidence?
And we're live! How's everything? Beef Longa sure doesn't know where to pause. There's a locked door. Murder. Oh! Thank you, Weedle, for the Tomcat. How are all of you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rukov, thank you so much for the Beef Longa TTS. In fact, Rukov was here very early, posing a question, a query, if you will, to the chat saying, what's something that when you were learning it, you never thought you'd use it, but in reality, you ended up using it a lot? See, I feel like that's hard to think about. I mean, that's a really great question. I think for me, what I'm more interested in is stuff that like you learned when you were a kid that you thought would be super useful, but ended up being completely worthless. Like, I remember when I was in, I want to say like kindergarten or first grade or something like that, we had a unit in the curriculum on how to survive quicksand. And it was like taught with such emphasis that it made you think like, oh my gosh, this is something I'm gonna encounter a lot in my adult life. I am going to be running into quicksand left and right. I need to know how to no. Not once ever encountered quicksand. Plus, from what I hear, quicksand is usually fairly shallow, so it's probably safer than teachers made you think. And Extemporaneous was here also with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Metal Hawk, who is bro and why does bro sound so cool? Because he is cool. I actually do have two Metal Hawk action figures in here, but neither of them are easy to get to. But he was from he's got a cool name because he was originally a Japanese exclusive character. Because after they stopped doing the Transformers show in the US, Japan kept doing it for a few more seasons, and he was from a season called Transformers Super God Master Force. He was a pretender, which meant that not only could he be a robot turned into a jet, but he could disguise himself as a human being. Said also to Rukov's question, the Pythagorean theorem, you'd be surprised how often it comes up. I feel like that's probably the case with a lot of math. I think a lot of people probably assume like, I'm just learning math to get through school. Math is wonderful. It's very useful. Hence, the calculator watch. And then Nora says hi. Wheedle says, hey, puppy kicker. I'm so happy when it could just be a brief thing instead of a whole paragraph of slander. Or is it technically libel? If it's written, I don't know the rules. And Quick Katie says, howdy, can't wait for morning lady. Wendy says, hi friends, I'm in Sacramento, so I'm popping in from 3 hours in the past. Hope you're doing well. Oh, 3 hours from like East Coast, from where you used to be. I was gonna say like, I got confused because like Sacramento's only 1 hour in the past. That makes sense. 3 hours in the past. I'm already automatically 2 hours in the past from you, Wendy. But how are y'all doing? Rukov, Extemporaneous, Nora, Weedle, Queen Katie, Wendy, oh, and then Crystal there with a little emote, and Bumbo saying late. Yes, late. How are all of you? I hope you're doing well. We'll go ahead and load up the game. Yesterday, I had my final doctor's appointment for the physical therapy stuff on my shoulder. It went well. I mean, it still needs to like finish healing a little bit, but that's good. And as you may have seen, inexplicably, one of my TikToks from Persona 3 has kind of exploded a little bit. is just a few thousand away from reaching 1 million views. It is now the most liked video I have in my profile, even exceeding the Needy Streamer Overload one that has like 2.6 million views. But I'm concerned because like the comments seem to have a lot of argument about racism and xenophobia, which was not my intention at all. But how are all of you doing? I hope your week is going well so far. Okay, so recap. Again, we've been in this investigation for so freaking long. We caught back up with Maya Fey, and of course, Maya pulled a Maya and got accused of murder of this guy here in the middle, who was a monk that was like with her up at this like sacred site doing a ritual. And now we found out that Maya apparently like was drugged and fell asleep or something like that. And so now we're talking to her, or to his wife, the deceased's widow, who for some reason, I don't know, I know it's not even the right same hairstyle. For some reason, just something about her. And she's not even smiling. I just want her to tell me that there is no war in Ba Sing Se, and I don't know why. Oh, and a pin message. Rukov is going to bed, but fear not. Vero is here. Vero, welcome. So there's no purge. No murder is allowed at this time in the chat. Perhaps later, but thank you, Rukov. Get some sleep. Good night, sleep well. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Sorry I didn't have like a good answer for your question other than rambling about quicksand for a minute, but I hope you're all doing well. So we got this lady. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Also, we found out this was the same room that Phoenix went to when he passed out from doing the physically strenuous, arduous task of kneeling down for a few minutes. Bobhead, have you not been listening to a word I said? Look, your benevolence, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. So we never decided on a voice for her. I think I want her to be just a sad Southern belle. Please, let me talk to my husband about this. Oh, husband, oh yes, oh I know. No, don't, not in front of the royal priestess. Well, okay, maybe just a little bit, but we gotta keep it under the table. Now, if you would excuse me. What the heck were they even talking about? She was talking about canoodling with her dead husband's portrait. You have but poured salt on her wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised. Ark! Just trying to help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt Mrs. In Me. I'm still disappointed that her name, because she's pregnant, that her pun name wasn't Bebe In Me. Could it be you actually possess a conscience? Of course I do! But I'm also desperate for information. So, what do you plan to do now? Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, see if it changes her mind. Just see that you do not touch anything you should not. Oh, I'm gonna touch everything. I'll touch everything. Guess I should watch what I touch then, just in case Princess Reva gets mad at me. Okay, so first thing we gotta touch is there is a, oh wait, hang on. No, I don't think we have anything new to present to her. There's a Steel Samurai bag down here. We gotta check that out. We got a wanted poster. I'm guessing that's gonna be the guy who broke out of prison, who I also think will be the weird bearded man, like without a beard. We got a board game. We got a poster that looks like it's for Tears of the Kingdom. And yeah, somebody else wanted us to take a closer look at that, an old-fashioned CRT TV, but we are clicking the Steel Samurai bag. There's a Steel Samurai patch on this bag. Guess the bag must be Maya's. She probably left it here while she was performing that rite. And possibly murdering. Let's look at the poster, too. A poster of the mountains? Yeah, oh, it tells the elevation. Oh, crap, this will probably be important later. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Crystal says, what do you call, it's gonna be a riddle. What do you call someone who gives information and controls magic? Who gives information and controls magic? It's gotta be a pun on like magician or wizard or info. I don't know. I don't know. Someone who gives information and can control magic. I give up. Quick Katie said, freaking mosquitoes. I hate them so much in my room. Here's what I think is fascinating about mosquitoes. Human beings, we seem to be so dead set on preserving every species, even a species like pandas, which seems to desperately want to go extinct. We're like, we must preserve them. We have to force them to get it on to keep their species going. Except mosquitoes. We're like, screw mosquitoes. Let's kill them all. Let's make them extinct. And I think that's probably the right choice. Crystal says, a sorcerer? Oh, because you give information like you give the source, so like a sorcerer. Okay, took me a second there. Ah, there we go. Thank you for having all these riddles. Well, what's that? Carissarella? Rating with a party of 5. Vero, can we do a shout out for Carissarella? Carissarella, you're just in time. We're just starting. How are you? Let me click over here so I'll be able to see the shout out. In case, I don't know, in case Vera stepped away. Oh, you're playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical? What is that? Oh, this looks like, is this an Ace Attorney game? Do I need to look away? It looked like people looking at evidence or something.
Yes.
It looks like people are looking at evidence. It's some kind of mystery. So I don't know if this is gonna be like a Great Ace Attorney Chronicles thing. Okay, there's the clip is still going.
Put me in a math class.
How is your stream, Carissarella? I need to know what this. Oh,
I'm a genius.
oh, sorry, I didn't know the clip was still going because I wasn't looking at it. But yeah, how was your stream? Says you were playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. In fact, let me scroll down to where the raid is, then I'll scroll back up to where I was. Carissarella saying Carissa's chaotic community is raiding through. Magpie, how you doing? Said Carissa's chaotic community is raiding through. Quickity says, hey, Raiders. Carissarella says, hiya. Crystal says, hello, Raiders. Vero does a shout out. Thank you so much, Vero. Carissarella says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right. It's been a busy couple of days, but I'm hanging in there. Magpie says, caw. Hello, Logan. How you doing, Magpie? Good to see you. Carissarella says, this is Nonary Games. Okay, I did play one run through. I don't know what they call it, full playthrough or run through or whatever of 999. But it didn't even answer any questions, just everybody died. And I'm like, okay, so clearly I messed up badly somewhere along the way. I need to play some more of that though. Magpie says, not AA. Bubble says, it's cool. Quick Kitty says, zero escape. Vera says, yeah. Crystal says, except no more white noise in my ear every night. /J at Bumbo. Oh, I guess that was a reference to something else. Vera said, if only you finished 999. Well, maybe I need to go back and do it again. I do get the feeling that it's the type of game you need to do runs of over and over again. And I don't know if you all want to watch like the same events unfold over and over. So I don't know. But if nothing else, I should play it in my own time because it seemed fun. Carissarella says, it was good. Stray Gods, an RP-ing musical, is basically a game about ancient Greek gods and a Choices Matter game. Oh, fun. Isn't there's also, I keep seeing TikToks of, what is it, like Epic the Musical? Is that supposed to be like a musical about, is it Odysseus? Is it the Odyssey? Is that what it is? Quick 80 says, ooh, I've seen TikToks of that, looks interesting. Magpie says, this is the picture. Look at that bird. Oh, Magpie, you were the one who wanted to see this. Okay, and here, I'll scroll back up to where I left off in the chat. So thank you so much, Carissarella, for the raid. I don't know if you're able to stick around. If you are, awesome. I know you've probably already played this game, so hopefully it's like not spoilers for anybody in your community. But hi. Okay, let's keep playing. Yeah, so this is the bird you were talking about, Magpie. Well, I guess so, because it looks like the way it's that kind of dark blue makes it seem like it's way off in the distance. And if it's that big, way off in the distance, you're right, that's gotta be huge. Okay, so there's gotta be the elevation in the two places. 2310 meters and 2298 meters. So it's just to show, again, I'm guessing that maybe somebody did a zip line down from the one to the other, maybe the murderer did. This will be important somehow later. So thank you. So yes, Magpie, enjoy your big bird. Oh, the Inner Sanctum Mountains is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Karain. Ah, and I see they've even included Mount Pony Pony in that poster. Mount Pony Pony? Is that the smaller peak to the left? Yeah, we saw it before. Known as the Little Sanctum. It is just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it not also beautiful? And as you can see, it looks like it has stairs going down as well. So even though the real culprit was not necessarily seen going down here, the culprit could have, like I said, zip lined down there, maybe using these large banners, these prayer flag things or something like that, and then just run down the stairs and come out somewhere else where people weren't paying attention. But I suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such as you could not perceive such beauty. No, that's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. It is beautiful. It is hot. It is sexy. I want to touch the peaks, those twin peaks, and those mountains. Mountain range poster added to the court record. A poster in the high priest's house shows the inner sanctum and Mount Pony Pony. So weird that you have a poster that's like showing elevation. I feel like if you have a poster, most likely it's gonna be like, hey, look at this beautiful landscape of these mountains. Not like, here is information. Okay, let's look at the CRT TV. Oh, it comes on. What show is this? Oh, that almost sounds like the Steel Samurai theme, but it's it's that other superhero that we saw in the bazaar that someone, was it Magpie said the name of this person? Yeah, this sounds like the Steel Samurai theme, but it's like some of the notes are, I don't know enough about music. Are the notes like inverted? Or is it like just all in a different key? But this is like it's the same music, isn't it? What show is this? It is the Plumed Punisher. That's what it's the Plumed Punisher. The Plumed
TTS, it's not normal for posters to have infos like that. R8 panic.
Oh, Crystal, do your posters have information? Do all of your posters that adorn the walls of your room have information on the elevation of where the posters were taken? Like you've got some like K-pop singer or something like that, and then it tells exactly the elevation he was at when the picture was taken. Is that how it works? Oh crap, I just looked down, I see there's a bot in the chat. Crap. Is Vera here to kill the bot, or do I need to kill the bot?
Hey,
I see a bot. I see the bot. Vera's probably on it already. Oh crap, it keeps scrolling without me. Where'd the bot go? Where'd the bot go? I saw it in the chat, and then chat scrolled because everybody was shouting bot, so I gotta scroll back up and find it. Looks like Vera already got it. Thank you, Vera! Our resident bot slayer. Bot slayer fantastico. I don't know, I assume that means fantastic. I don't speak. Actually, I don't even know if that's Spanish, or maybe Italian. I'm really not sure. Let me couple more comments in the chat, though. Bubbo says to Weedle, I actually recently found Fun Dip earlier, but didn't get it due to too much mess. Well, Bumbo, if you want some, I still have plenty in my stash here. Vera says, why is Beef Longa pausing so much? There's just something very chaotic about his TTSs, and I kind of love it. I don't know why he does that, but I love it. But how are you doing, Vera? Weedle says to Bumbo, number 5A, huh? Nora says, chat, I'm eating chicken strips right now. But how do you eat them? What is your dipping sauce of choice? Mine is honey. What he says to Vera, bro's got to think real hard about what he wants to say. You know what he probably is? He's probably just drunk. And he's just trying way too hard to appear not drunk. Bum with Weedle says, question mark. Weedle says, not a true Fun Dip fan. Was that a Fun Dip thing? The no 5A? Vera says, too much thinking. Says, I think I use multiplication more than I realize. Oh, I use multiplication like all day, every day. Multiplication is my Roman Empire. All right, let's keep going, because I don't know if this music is like overpowering me. It might be really loud, or perhaps just annoying. So,
Bah, another soulless milking of the glorious Steel Samurai. What happened to the good old Salmonella Works? The series became bad after his arrest, not like this.
Oh, Salmon, was that the name of the, because oh crap, I vaguely remember when we did that Steel Samurai case. I remember we had the evil lady that we gave a Russian accent to. Was Salmonella, it was Sal something, that was the guy, right? That was the boss? That was where we met Penny Nichols. I miss her. I do have to say, Betty DeFame is giving Penny a run for her money in my brain. I was just thinking about this on my way home from the gym earlier today, on the ranking of Ace Attorney waifus. And Betty DeFame was pretty darn great. Okay, it is the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm. What wasn't the Steel Samurai like a warrior of Neo-Japan or something like that? It is based on Lady Kira, and is the #1 action hero show in Korean. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm. Please tell me that Rafa is like a super fan and that she's gonna nerd out about it. I always love it when like Edgeworth, that it turns out he's into Steel Samurai. It's a very endearing quality for like the stuffy kind of hoity-toity, like type of people to be nerds at heart. there we go. So that is... Okay, so I'm guessing this outfit is somehow going to be important. Oh, so it's based on Lady Kira. So maybe the vigilante Lady Kira that we're seeing isn't necessarily supposed to be Lady Kira. Maybe it's supposed to be the Plumed Punisher. Because it's supposed to be like a superhero, right? And it's a very similar motif. Do we have that? We do have the one picture in the newspaper, but it's black and white. Oh, that's right. It doesn't show the picture. It's so tiny. Do we have any pictures where we can actually see the... Okay, I guess not. Yes, it is an entirely original show. Original character, Donut Steel, created right here in our kingdom. It's totally like those mock Buster videos, right? Whenever a Disney movie comes out, there's always the rip-offs in the $2 bin at Walmart. I'm not so sure about its originality, given its overall look, and the theme song is something the matter. Well, it's just that we have an action hero show back home that is really similar to this. I'm guessing this shows why Maya is so into Lady Kira. Oh, that'd be great. Because she's... Oh, huh? Hey, Steel Samurai!
Congrats, Logan. We just got him double butter.
What?
Don't worry, our amazing mod sniped them ASAP while I wasn't looking.
I wonder if it has to do with like higher traffic. Because, okay, since yesterday's TikTok video, the Persona 3-1 with Kenji like blew up, I got like, I think 10 follows while just offline since yesterday. It was like crazy. But thank you so much, Vero, for being our bot slayer. Extraordinaire, that's the word I should have used instead of trying to do Fantastico. Hang on, I need a sip of water, y'all. And wow, we're 20 minutes into stream and I've done nothing. But I'm so happy to see you all. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, I've missed this theme. Honestly, the theme song is exactly the same as the one for Maya's favorite show. The Steel Samurai, Warrior. Oh, that's was of Neo Old Tokyo. Neo Olde Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series filmed right in LA. Set in a city known as Neo Old Tokyo, it pits the Steel Samurai in mortal combat against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Maya's collected DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plumed Punisher seems awfully similar to the Steel Samurai. The Plumed Punisher originated here in Korea. Is that clear, bobbed head? Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. She's so particular. Okay, so we got a portrait. Okay, shelves with like a little crystal ball thingy on it. Is this a piece of art of some sort? What a beautiful orb. Let us ponder it. Is something the matter? Bobbed head, take one step back. Okay, done. Did you spot something? Yes, your dismal reflection. Wabba-ba-ba-ba-ba, hate you, ha! It was ruining the orb's beauty. Did you have to put it like that, your benevolence? Oh, she's a meanie. Okay, so I'm guessing this stuff will be important. I always want to like end on important stuff in case it tries to make us wrap up and leave. So let's take a look at that. That's the government guy we saw at the end of the first chapter. That's gotta be like the queen next to her or something like that. Isn't this that justice minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks really important. Could she be the queen of Karain? Is she Rafa's mom? She Mama Rafa? Oh, we're not even gonna ask Rafa because Rafa probably knows. Okay, these gotta be like prayer mats or something and like a drum. What a magnificent altar. Of course it is magnificent. It is for the Holy Mother after all. Let me read some more in the chat and have a sip of water. It's already getting hot in here. I just checked the vent. The vent should be working. Let's see. Queen Katie says, I would have played my game for an extra hour than rated you, but apparently the demo puzzle recommended me had a cliffhanger. That's right, it was like murder on the something river, right? I saw that, it looks good. Vero says, hee hee. Bubba says to Weedle, I might eventually get some to cleanse this sin of mine. Oh, the fun dip sin. Queen Katie says, so now I have to buy the game someday. Thankfully, it's $15, so not a total loss. Nora says, I don't need to know how to do all types of swimming strokes. I can swim. I only need to swim one way. I took swimming lessons when I was a kid, but I've just never been good at it. I'm not buoyant. Evie says, hi, Logan. My hip hurt a little today at work, and I'm going to have to go to another specialist soon. Oh, I'm sorry. I did blood work for a yearly physical, and my doctor told me my platelets count was too high. I don't want to spend even more money. What does that mean if your platelets are high? I hope everything is okay. Rukov says, how am I doing? That is simple. I am Rukov and might have COVID. That is not good, Rukov. I hope you get feeling better. My brother had COVID like a week and a half ago. And so I hope you get feeling better, Rukov. When he says, I'm good. I just got back from the hot tub and getting a burger, so I'm doing pretty all right. Wow, this Yu-Gi-Oh tournament work trip sounds like extravagant. Burgers and hot tubs? Wish I had a burger in a hot tub. Rukov says, incidentally, I'm going to bed. Once again, good night, Rukov. If you can't sleep, feel free to pop back in, but if you might have COVID, you probably really need your sleep. Vera said, rest well, Rukov. Rukov says, night. Rukov is going to bed, but fear not, Vero is here. Quick Kitty says, Squints, I just checked my VOD. Yeah, I think the Angelina that followed me was in fact a bot, maybe because it's literally the same thing as before, but instead of 110, it's just a 1. Ooh, oh yeah, because I saw you mentioned something about that on Discord when I was typing the message saying I was going live. I wish I was more knowledgeable about that stuff to offer advice. Quick Kitty said, Logan, I just got a TikTok today about that bossing say lady. How? Well, now what it is, your phones used to like listen in onto you to add stuff after you say them. Now the algorithm is listening in before things even happen. How about that? And Nora says, I just want her to tell me there is no war in Ba Sing Se. I haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender, but I know who you're talking about. You should see it. It's so good. I love the Ba Sing Se arc. My favorite episode is the, what is it, like 5 Tales of Ba Sing Se or something like that? Okay, let's keep going. Of course it is magnificent. It is for the Holy Mother, after all. The Holy Mother? Is she that faceless figure that, oh, so wait, so she actually doesn't have a face? I assumed that it just like didn't draw one because the picture was so far, so she actually has no face. Huh, how about that? Such insolence! How do you not know who Her Holiness is on sight? I mean, I guess it should be pretty easy to recognize. She's a lady with no face. Do you seek to cross over into the Twilight Realm right this instant? Sorry, it won't happen again. Humph, this is why lawyers are so despised. Everything I do is why lawyers are so despised. Rafa. Now listen well. Depicting Her Holiness's face is the greatest taboo in all of Koreanism. Okay, so that's kind of similar to, isn't there something kind of similar with the religion of Islam? That they're not allowed to have like depictions of Muhammad or something. I think South Park got like in trouble for that because they were gonna do like a Justice League with religious figures and people were getting upset that they were gonna show Muhammad. So maybe it's something like that, but okay, so that means that what she looks like has to be important later in the game, right? Because they wouldn't add such an important detail if it wasn't gonna matter. But of course, if she's like an ancient figure, what does it matter what she looks like unless she looks exactly like one of the characters we have now? Maybe she'll look exactly like the Queen or exactly like Rafa or exactly like the Justice Minister. Have a big old beard or something. There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like. So we're gonna find something. By the end of the game, we're gonna find something that's gonna show her face. Maybe she'll just be like, the problem would just be she'll just be very average. Just not very pretty is all.
Exclamation
What?
mark.
Huh? Okay, I guess TTS Girl will chime in a minute. Or as we've decided last time, this... Did we decide this
TTS,
is...
this is why lawyers are so despised. Is this the Ace Attorney version of this is why Logan is single?
Yeah, my favorite response to that, and actually like a couple weeks ago during improv, I got a pretty good laugh, although it was like just in a scene. So I wasn't even playing myself, but I love doing this. Anytime people are like, see, this is why you're single. I'm like, oh, this is why. This is why. But thank you very much for the TTS. And did we decide, are we calling this TTS, is that TTS lady or TTS woman? I can't remember, because the other one with bits is TTS girl. I think this one's TTS lady, right? I think. But thank you for the TTS crystal. And that includes the members of the royal family. Wow, now there's an unusual custom. It's gotta be one heck of a secret if even the royal family can't know what she looks like. Or maybe she'll like resemble Dirk, the rebel guy or something like that, and realize that he really is supposed to be the royal family, and that's why he's a rebel. Let's click the orange thing, because I love orange. This looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. Oh, and it's got the same like 3 punches. That's probably the envelope that the note was in. There are 3 holes in a row near the top. Now, where have I seen holes like this? But why do we gotta be dumb, Phoenix? Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed. What does it say here? Say what you will, but I've got a job to do. It says, to the high priest. Hemph, you cannot even read. You are even more pitiful than I had thought. Thanks, and I will keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. And please don't be offended. It's not that I can't read Koreanese. It's that I can't read anything. I mean, I actually learned how to, but I morally am opposed to it. I refuse to read. Huh, what?
This reminds me of the faceless Buddha, which is designed to look identical from the front and back sides, which signifies the virtue of being consistently upright. Not sure if this is what they're aiming for with this portrait.
So wait, if the faceless Buddha looks the same from the front and back, not to be gross, but how does he go number 2? Does he gotta have a butt somewhere? It's like a cat dog situation, but just really scrunched up. I shouldn't say that. That's probably offensive to somebody. And apparently I'm making offensive TikToks these days, according to some people. But thank you very much for the 10 bits of arrow. I appreciate that. You know who she reminds me of? I've mentioned this before. I've asked the question, do any of you guys have like movies that when you were a kid, you watched like a whole bunch of times and you don't know if they hold up? Well, one of the movies, like I remember when I was a kid, when my family would go on road trips, we'd have like a little TV in the car that we'd bring, and we'd like just watch. I don't know why, like who picked what movies we would watch on these road trips, but one of them was, there was an old Dick Tracy live action movie. I don't know why I gotta specify live action. I don't think there's been an animated one from like the 90s, and there was a character named The Blank who was like a mobster who just had no face. He looked kind of like the Question from DC Comics. But okay, thank you very much for the 10 bits of video. I appreciate that. Thanks, and I will keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. Guess I should have studied some Koreanese before I came. So the envelope was addressed to the high priest, huh? But it's empty! Please, Phoenix, don't make me click things. Take your note, fold it up in thirds, slide it in there, and see that the holes match. Still, there's something about it. I'd better hang on to it. Envelope added to the court record. Then how is it still in the trash? It's not in the court record, it's in the trash. Okay, can't do the teapot. I can do the bed of nails, and I'm gonna do these. Okay, let's do the bed of nails next. Wait, that's not even a bed of nails, it's just a chair of nails. I don't know if you could spread your weight out enough for that to be as safe as laying down. What is this scary looking spiky thing? It's a floor cushion for heightening a practitioner's mental focus. Your ignorance astounds me. There is not a soul in Korean who would not recognize this. A floor cushion? You mean you're supposed to sit on this? Hemph, how else would you suggest it be used? It looks like a torture device to me. Oh, okay, that's apparently not important enough for evidence. Let's click on the board game. Is that shogi? Is that what it is? This game looks kind of like checkers or chess. You mean to say you have never heard of Kachu Damal? Is that a pun? Kachu... Is that a Pokemon pun? Gotta Kachu Damal? Gotta Kachu Damal, Pokemon. Is that what that is? I have heard people describe it as Koreanese chess. So, two players take turns moving their pieces in a bid to capture the other's king? Not quite. In Kachu Damal, the object is the utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece has a special move that can only be used once per game. Special moves? It sounds like a game right up my alley. That actually does sound interesting. I'd play an Ace Attorney spin-off game of Kachu Damal. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Nora says, okay, Logan, canoodle is such a funny word. It is. I don't even know its technical definition. I just think it means like fooling around. But it's like more tame than saying like doing it or, well, I don't know. Crystal laughing. Nora says, hey, Logan, I have a question. How strong are your windows? Specifically, can a brick break them? I believe they are reinforced plexiglass. Please don't brick my windows. Bumbo says to Nora, why? Have you not caught a Nora, or Bumbo? Nora wants to break into my house to force herself to be allowed to voice Athena. But here's the thing, Nora, Athena, I don't think is in this chapter. So you have to wait till the next chapter, because we're focusing on Phoenix this chapter. So it's fine. Nora says, breaking into Logan's house. So matter of fact about it. Queen Katie says, okay, I'm all good now, Logan. I'm glad. Bumble says to Nora, probably weak to bricks. I don't know any that deflect thrown bricks. Nora says, good to know. And there's the raid that happened. I hope some of you are still here. I know Magpie, you've been still. Oh! Thank you, Weedle, for the Tomcat sound. Okay, let's play some more. Let's look at the wanted poster. I'm guessing this will be the last thing we gotta look at here. But again, Chris Rell, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you again so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about. What? Let me see that. Okay, so he's got. I want to try and pay attention to distinguishing characteristics so we can see if he is that shaggy haired dude, because that's my guess. His eyebrows are very pointy. I mean, he already has like a hint of a beard, so I'm guessing this was like taken maybe when he was very first arrested. So he's grown out everything. So this shows that he was gonna grow a beard. He's got a very wide mouth. His nose is very kind of stern, but he's got like 2 earrings on his left ear. But even if he doesn't have the earrings, there ought to be the little piercing holes, right? He's got the little ridges in the side of the forehead. I don't know if those are covered by the hair. So I just want to pay attention. These are distinguishing characteristics we should be able to note in case we see that shaggy man again. Rafa, that's our ball. Is it our ball or our bail? That's our ball. Is it supposed to be that's our ball? That's our ball. Oh, that's horrible? Is that what that's horrible? That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, I think it's horrible and not our ball. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's so horrible. What are with these pun names? Senior member of insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of a foreign land wanted for crimes against the kingdom, considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, huh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. Wanted poster added to the court record. A wanted poster describing the escaped prisoner mentions a sizable reward. Oh, a pin message from Queen Kitty. His English name, That's Horrible, is a play on that's... Oh, that's a rebel. That's a rebel. Oh my gosh. How did I not see that? Or it could also be a play on That's Horrible. How did I not... That's a rebel. Oh my gosh. No. That's a rebel. No. No. Oh, another pin message. As it happens, his French name is Revolucio. They're not even trying. This game must have been like the easiest one on the localizers. It was like, oh, no pun names. What's this guy's dude? He's a rebel. That's his name. What? That's a rebel. His name is That's a Rebel. His name is That's a Rebel, but spelled differently. Oh my gosh. I'm still convinced he's gonna be the shaggy-haired man that we saw. Is something wrong? The bounty is 3 million Tamas, money that comes out of the people's tax payments. I shall have it lowered to about 1 million Tamas. You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? How rude! Naya has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value their people come to ruin. So it's showing that she's a good person, right? Even though she's not a good person. As crown princess, it is only natural that I care for my people. Okay, so her benevolence is also crown princess. I think we probably established that. So that's got to be her mother, the queen back there then, yeah? So I wonder if the justice minister is her dad. Hang on, Oh, I thought I heard something weird with my vent. How about sending some of that kindness this way? Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer and pay taxes to our kingdom, that is. Well, it was worth a shot. At least she does believe in some sort of redemption arc for us. Lady Believe has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that. Can't we wait just a I wonder if she'll ever open up. Oh, you're still here. Lady Believe! Or not. There she is. Mrs. Inme, do you think you're ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'll let him know. Lady Believe, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it is not your wish. No, it's quite all right. If my husband was still with us, he would say... please let the mouth... Oh, he would say... As much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, if it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may. My personal headcanon is that is a spot-on impression. He actually sounds like Mickey Mouse. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Also, she's cray-cray, this lady. I don't think we should automatically trust what she says. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Grisarella says, yeah, I got every ending except the true ending, trying to get all endings. How many endings are there to the nonary games? Magpie says, that bird is pterodactyl size. Grisarella says, it does answer questions in multiple run-throughs of 999. And that's the thing, like, I just don't know if people would want to watch me playing the same scenes over and over and over again. I feel like a lot of the fun comes from me blindly reacting to stuff that I don't expect, but if I've already done it, I don't know. I second guess myself all the time. Magpie says, that bird appears to be behind the further mounted because of its blue tint is gigantic. Chris Rowell says, you're welcome. We played Spirit of Justice, no worries, haha. Vera says, what the heck is a meter? It's like I think it's like a fruit, it's like a red fruit that you make ketchup out of. It's a meter. Get some meters in there. Magpie says, thank you, Logan. I really needed to get that screenshot, so I'm glad I showed up right on time to get it. Awesome. Well, what was it you needed the screenshot for, if you don't mind me asking? Nora said, what's a kilometer? That's when you take one of the meters and you squish it. You kilometer. Kilometer. Nora says, Frozen. Just me, never mind, it's back. I think my Twitch just lagged really bad. Did that happen to anybody else? Magpie says, yes, the plumed Punisher. Carisarella says, plumed Punisher. And... there we go. Oh, and there's where the bot showed up. So people are just shouting, bot, purge the bot, be gone, perish, be gone, you evil, and be gone, oop, laughing, lots of bots tonight. Chris Rell said, I had 2 tonight. Yikes, I've already had 2 apparently. All right, let's keep playing here. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Mrs. Inme just call herself lovely just now? Hey, Phoenix, she's a lovely lady. Crazy as a banana's yellow, but she's lovely. Well, whatever are you waiting for? Ask your question quickly so your departure may be just as swift. Yes, of course. All right, well, first we gotta present everything to her. We gotta present. Did we try presenting stuff to her before? I feel like we did. What is that badge for? It's the attorney's badge I use in my country. Oh, yes. Oh, I agree, dear. My husband says I should have nothing to do with lawyers. It's not like we top the popularity charts back home, but come on! Can't a lawyer catch a break? All right, let's show her the rights guide. Excuse me? Yes, dear. That's right. She's so focused on her husband, she couldn't care less about this. Okay, so that's what she says when she has nothing to say. Okay, nothing to say. I want to learn more about how your husband died? My husband's... bald head! Do you not consider the consequences of your actions? Yeah, I did it because it's funny. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That was pretty inconsiderate of me. Oh, is that so? You really are a kind soul, dear. My husband said he forgives you. Oh, thank you! I understand that you're desperate, but do not cause my lovely wife undue pain. Whoa! Do I make myself clear, sir lawyer? Yes, ma'am! I mean, sir! Here, you want to see a photo of your dead husband? Is that better? Is that nicer? My husband's bobbed head! Okay, same stuff as showing the autopsy report then. I wonder how many different emotions it's gonna have. So we have normal, we have like neutral, and then we have angry. but his eyes are just like soulless black pits in all of them. Okay, so let's keep doing bloodstained letter. Nothing to say about that. We got the Sanctum prayer flags. Nothing to say about that. Don't worry, we'll get to actual talking soon. Ritual curtain. Nothing to say about that. Maya's statement. Nothing to say about that. Here we go. No, nothing about the letter either. What about the arrow with the 3 points in it? You recognize that stab in an orange envelope that's in your trash can, lady? Nope. Mountain range poster. Nothing about that. Okay, we got 2 more things. Here's the envelope I found in your garbage. I invaded your privacy, lady. And wanted poster. Well, if that is the escaped criminal who has all of Corraine astir. When I think how he might still be lurking about, I get so scared. I can't sleep at night. I don't blame her, considering she just suddenly lost her husband. And I don't know if you know this about that guy. That's a rebel. Oh, really, dear? My husband said he would protect me if that escaped criminal shows up. By protect, does she mean she'll pummel the escapee with her husband's portrait? Okay, so that's everything. Now we can actually talk to her. Trust in me! Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? Was he acting different or doing anything out of the ordinary lately? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. That pause was as pregnant as me. Arg, this is really difficult. Did anybody have a grudge against him? He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause somebody to bear a grudge against him. Oh, Psyche Lock time! Psyche Lock! Oh, 3, that's not too much. We can bust out 3 easy. These are Psyche Locks! Let me read some more comments in the chat here. Nora, talking to the bot, says, disappear off the face of the earth. Crystal says, yippee! Nora says, yippee! Queen Katie says, nice. Vera said, I was drinking water and choked. I'm sorry, Vero! But thank you so much. I hope you're okay that the water didn't spill everywhere or ruin anything. Queen Katie said, I'm glad I didn't get any today, TBH. Crystal says, you can't take a rest with these bots. Vera says, I know, right? Nora says, I'm glad I don't stream. I would not like to deal with bots. I mean, to be honest, the bots aren't like doing anything actively bad to the channel. It's just that if anybody is stupid enough to click the link, you could get like viruses and malware and stuff like that. So it's for like the sake of other people, I think. Quick Katie said, welcome to my world with Logan streams. Oh, the drinking and choking. Evie says, for me, it's honey mustard for chicken. I mean, honey mustard's all right. So is sweet and sour sauce, barbecue sauce, but no, just honey. Straight up honey. Magpie says, Salmonella was never arrested, lol. Yeah, wasn't Salmonella, he was like the sleazy guy, right? It was the lady. The lady in the black dress, right? Nora says, bah, Salmonella, yeah. See, back then, the puns weren't just describing them. They were just evocative of things. Vera says, he was bound to get arrested, TPH. Magpie says, this is true. Whoa, and there were 2 back-to-back bots. So it wasn't just like a second, it was like a second and a third. Wow. Nora says, bot. Crystal says, bot. Chris Arella's, oh gosh. Nora says, hello. Chris Arella says, so many bots. Crystal says, 2 bots in a row, 3. Vera says, what? Chris Arella says, I think Tokyo. Queen Katie said, oh wow, I missed that. Nora says, how? Magpie says, he was gonna get canceled for some... Oh, we were talking about Salmonella again. He was gonna get canceled for some DMs to minors or something for real. I thought we were talking about something, like who are we talking about? It seems like every week there's a new celebrity that's getting canceled for that. And Crystal says, what is going on? Vera said, no, for real. Queen Katie said, I was just clipping stuff from my VOD and missed the double botter. Indeed, we got double botted. Okay, let's keep playing a little bit here. See, these are Psyche Locks. This means Mrs. Inme is trying to hide something from me. I think she's trying to hide the fact that her husband is really dead. This is the Magatama that Maya gave me all those years ago. Is this our first Psyche Lock of the game? For some reason, I thought we did one in the opening chapter, but I guess I'm misremembering. And it has a really amazing power. It reacts when someone is hiding something. How come it doesn't react? It's like every single cross-examination testimony that we do, somebody is lying and therefore by the nature of lying is hiding something. We should be able to use this as a lie detector every time someone lies. Forget presenting evidence, just use magic. It allows me to see the Psyche Locks that are holding that person's mind shut. Whenever I see any, I'm gonna bust them. Oh, this poor widow, I'm gonna bust her lock wide open. I only have to present my Magatama R to try and unlock them. Am I the only person who's like weirded out when you see parentheses inside of parentheses? Weirds me out. Unlocking them all usually allows me to coax the truth out of someone. All right, well, let's save before we do that. I don't think we can lose any hit points, but it's just a good idea to keep staggering our saves. Still so sad to save over magical turnabouts. Betty Defane, I love you, girl. Okay, Magatama, take that! Magic. Chains. The High Priest. Psyche locks. They appeared when I asked her whether anyone held a grudge against her husband. That must mean that Mrs. Inmate thought of someone who just might have such a grudge. The inmate, maybe he like helped get the guy caught? That's a rebel. Let's just stir the pot a little and see what happens. Hey lady, your husband dead. Dead husband. He dead. Dead husband. Mrs. Inmate, I have an idea who your husband's real killer might be. That would be Maya, would it not? No, of course not! It has to be someone with a motive to kill him. This is who I believe had a reason to kill your husband! The escaped prisoner, Lady Kira, the rebel Dirk. Okay, I think it's Lady Kira. Because he was obviously in league with the rebels. So let's present Lady Kira. It was the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her.
Oh, I know not of what you speak. Oh, I'm so angry.
Really? Because she even made the front page recently.
Oh, I am but a humble servant of Lady Kira. What reason would she have to kill someone as insignificant as I?
Actually, I have something that just might show why Lady Kira would kill Abbott and me. Okay, so which is it going to be the bloody note, a letter we found in the inner sanctum, a giant bloodstain makes it possible to read in full, or is it going to be this one? It appears to be from Lady Kira, the High Priest. There are holes in a row. Okay, so what were did we get a thing that says what it says? There we go. Do not perform the rite. I know what you're planning, Lady Kira. So that's what it is. So it's this thing. Present. This is a letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum, and only Maya and your husband were there at the time. Oh, exploded one. Oh, there's a poll that just appeared. Hang on. What flocks to Logan the most? Is this a Vero poll? This sounds like a Rukop poll to me, but Rukop went to bed. Maybe it's a Vero poll. Bots, puppies to be kicked, children to be endangered, girls, in parentheses, or Apollo's dodgeball. No, this is a Vero. This is a Vero one. I want to vote for girls, but I know that would be a lie. So I'm gonna vote Apollo's dodgeball. Once again, though, like, the thing is, not everybody, but there's some people in the comments on TikTok that are like, wow, you guess everything right. It's like, I don't. You guys see, like 95% of my guesses are wrong, but I only post the ones that are right, and so that makes me look really smart and good at this. I am not good at this. Nora says, Logan is getting popular enough to get 3 bots within 5 minutes. I wish, but no. It's probably just like bot season or something. Crystal says, also, yep, Ace Attorney names are wild. Nora says, love them. Magpie says, Chris got botted twice too. The bots must be going off tonight. Crystal says, I'm blaming the newest Persona TikTok at Nora. Vera said, we actually had a relatively quiet week, botless. And then Crystal laughing. Crystal says it was the correct move to blame the TikTok. Chris Orell said, that's what I was thinking as well earlier. I got like 2 bots this past stream, and I was like, either there's not a lot of people here or there's more than the usual people here because I hide my viewer count low. I probably should. I can't help it. Here's the thing. Like when I do improv shows, I'm always trying to read the audience and see like, okay, this audience likes kind of clever wordplay, or this audience just likes physical comedy, or this audience likes high energy stuff, or this audience likes, you know, kind of lowbrow humor, and try and like follow that. And I feel like that looking at the, I hate to say looking at the view counter is probably one way to do it. It's not accurate, I'm sure, but I shouldn't, but I do. I am weak and I'm sorry. Nora says, happy to see you too, Logan. Seriously, I see you through your window right now. I just see a tree out there at the moment. Nora said, Athena would drive Rafa to the point of insanity. She would snap. Vera says, unironically, if I look at someone's window and see them that animated, I would think they're crazy /Jay. I do worry about sometimes during the summer, it gets hot enough that I have to like open my window here in the evening because like the AC just can't do it enough. But it like the evening breeze will be nice and cool it down. And or I'll also do it in the winter if like the heater was on too much. Anyway, regardless, I always feel bad if I'm being noisy when the window's open because I'm sure there are people just like minding their own business, walking their dogs, and hear like the Maya voice or something. Oh, the poll is wrapping up. And the winner is, is Children to be Endangered came from behind to win with 56% of the vote, with Apollo's Dodgeball in second place, 41%, and a tie in distant third with Bots and Puppies to be kicked, and no one voted Girls. And Crystal contributed 450 channel points, so thank you very much for that poll. So apparently it's Children to be Endangered. And Nora says to Vera, same, but I can't call him crazy or he'll call the cops because I broke in. I feel like I can still call the cops if you break in, even if you don't call me crazy. That's just me. I'm not a lawyer, though. I just play one in these games. This letter reached its intended recipient, your husband, the high priest, didn't it? And how do you know Maya wasn't lying to you? Because I've never seen that letter before, and I doubt my husband ever did either. So now this will be where we'll present the orange envelope. Sorry, but I have evidence that proves this warning was meant for your husband. And it's gonna be, Orange envelope. Take that! Ha-ha! What's that? It's an envelope or an envelope, depending on how you prefer to say it. Chat, which do you say, envelope or envelope? Just type your answer into the chat. Addressed to the high priest. But don't type it phonetically, just type the word, however you pronounce it. Just type it how you pronounce it. Not phonetically, just the word. The warning letter was delivered to your husband, inside this, wasn't it? Inside the envelope. Okay. Sorry, for a second I thought all the blocks were broken. Oh, here we go. Oh. How is that different than the neutral expression? Is this supposed to be sad?
Oh, what nonsense is this? How can you prove the warning was delivered in this envelope?
Well, there's got to be some way to prove it. Wait a second. Don't the envelope and the warning letter have something in common? I think there just might be something that links the envelope to the warning letter.
There is?
Yes, and that proof is right here on the warning letter. It's the holes. This spot on the warning letter proves that it was delivered in that envelope. Is the holes. Right there. The 3 holes in the envelope. And see, and the poll is up. Which one is it? Envelope, envelope. Darn it. I was hoping they would just be written, spelled exactly the same. You can tell the difference. Well, currently envelope is winning over envelope. Okay, here's the weird thing. I feel like I say it different depending on the situation. Sometimes I say envelope, sometimes I say envelope. It's like coupon and coupon. Although I think I usually say coupon, but I occasionally say coupon. Huh. How about that? The 3 holes in the envelope. See, I said envelope there. Are the same shape and arrangement as the holes in the warning letter. And if you fold the letter in thirds and place it in the envelope, see, I said envelope that time, the holes line up. Ugh. As for what made the holes, I believe it was this, the arrow thing. Take that. Okay, so at least Phoenix didn't take forever to figure this out. We're busting it out of the way right off the bat. It was just used for a really easy peasy spoon-fed to you tutorial of the Magatama. They were made by this war bat arrow, one of the weapons favored by Lady Kira. The warning was folded in thirds, placed in the envelope addressed to the high priest, and delivered to your husband on the points of this arrow. Eek. Oh, and there's a gust of wind, just like in the anime version, right? Yay. Yay, we ruined a widow's day. Yay. Now we can finally talk to her. Let me have a sip of water and I'll read a few more comments in the chat. See, where'd I leave off? Vera's laughing. Vera says to Nora, are you in his vent? Okay, here's the weird thing. I can't remember if I mentioned this before. My vent, it's one of those vents that has the slat so you can it can be closed or you flip the switch and it opens like that so the air goes through, right? Part of it broke and so one of the things doesn't open all the way, but one does, so I can still open it. But now the problem is that one's kind of like breaking too. And sometimes the wind will like catch on it and make it like slam shut. Not the wind, but like the air coming out. And so like, it'll be nice and cool and the vent's doing its job, then I'll glance over and it'll be closed and I gotta like reopen it. So I need to get a new vent thing. Quick Eddie said, murders on the Yangtze River. Yep. I played Yangtze before. That's where you roll the 5 dice and you shout, Yangtze. Beer said, because it should be working, but it isn't. Nora said, yeah, I'm blocking it, kind of my bad, Logan. Well, stop doing that, Nora. It gets hot in here. Crystal says, laughing, I also forgot the name of the river. Quickie said, I was doing case 1, and it had a foul cliffhanger, but is it a good game? Magpie says, time check for later, 25:50. Holy crap, I'm 35 minutes behind. Actually, 36 minutes. 35 and a half. Oh boy, and the poll is wrapping up, and the winner is, it's a tie. Oh, at the last second! A few votes came in for Envelope to win with, both are at 50%, but Envelope won with 313 votes, and Envelope lost with 308, with Crystal contributing 2,910 channel points. Wow. See, this is what I love, because then if y'all spend money on the polls, then you can't spend money on Kigurumis. Well, thank you, Magpie. So I need to catch up, but I also gotta play the game. The dilemma. Nora said, if you pass out of heat stroke, you can call the cops on me. Well, here's the thing. If I pass out from heat stroke, I'm not gonna be able to call the cops. I need to be hospitalized at that point. If it's heat exhaustion, maybe, but not heat stroke. Nora said, my plan is in motion. Evie says, I don't know, but they want me to go to a specialist and see why. It could be nothing, could be something. But my mom Googled a bunch of stuff. Don't Google it, it's just stress her out. No, that's the thing, like when I had my shoulder stuff, I made the mistake of Googling it. And it's like, well, if it's a rotator cuff tear, you have to have surgery. Or it could be like bone cancer and you have to have your arm amputated and stuff like that. And thankfully it wasn't that. But still, it was just inflamed ligaments. Nora said, I've watched the Legend of Korra, but not Avatar: The Last Airbender. You watched the spin-off, but not the original. Oh. Nora said, yeah, I actually watched that South Park episode yesterday. I've never seen an episode of South Park all the way through, but yeah. Magpie says, yes. Excuse me. There's a great commercial for Lamb, of all things, that features boatloads of religious figures from different religions, and they got around that by having Muhammad call in to say he couldn't make it. It's a great commercial. Oh, that's actually really clever. I actually really like it when like movies and TV shows, you would especially see this like back in the heyday, the classic Hollywood system of movies, when they had, what was it, the Breen Code or the Hays Code, the really restrictive censorship regulations. And they would always find all these creative ways to get around it. But the problem is like sometimes that you couldn't get around, it's just weird. I've mentioned this before, but there's a movie that I remember seeing in one of my classes in college, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. It's a comedy musical about, a crazy kooky thing where 7 mountain men come down a mountain and kidnap women and force them to marry them, but then they fall in love, and so it's retroactively okay. So I guess it's a musical about Stockholm Syndrome. But anyway, the very first wife for the first brother that goes down, and she actually does love, she doesn't get kidnapped, as the other 6 do, but she gets pregnant. But back in those days for the movies, like you couldn't say pregnancy, you couldn't depict pregnancy. And like they were all wearing those like, what do we call, girdles? Is there where they pinch the waist, make the waist like really, really, really tiny? And so she's walking around with like a stick waist, like tiny, tiny, tiny skinny. And then at some point like faints, and that's like, what's the thing? And then she's like, well, there's gonna be a baby here soon. And that's like all they can say. But she's like tiny, she's like this big, you could like wrap your fingers around her like that, that's her waist. And then like a few scenes later, there's a baby. It's like, where did this come from? I should play the game. I should really play the game. Trust in me! Are you ready to tell me the truth now? I admit the warning was sent to my husband, but he was not an insurgent. No, he was just helping insurgents, apparently. Then why did you keep it a secret? Because the authorities might have suspected him of being one if I hadn't. I guess that makes sense. If the rebel hunter was after him. Why? Rukov, you're supposed to be in bed, young man. You were sick and have an early morning tomorrow. Thank you, Rukov, for the 'cause it's a game. I appreciate that. I'm starting to think like Rukov must have unlimited points or something. I don't know how you can always afford so much stuff, but thank you, Rukov, for the redeem. If the rebel hunter was after him, I can see how people might at least suspect. We are a Karenist kingdom, as such rising up against the monarchy is the same as blaspheming Karenism itself. Your husband was a devout priest of Karenism, and you feared that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public. Oh, yes. That makes sense. But is it the honest truth? What if the high priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had motive to kill him. Still. So I guess I got a choice. I can let Maya get killed and executed, or this guy might have his name dragged through the mud. Tough decision. This just doesn't feel like the right time to ask her about it. Bullcrap. Ask her about it. The warning. Could you tell me a little more about the warning? It arrived about 3 days before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed. It was by the side of your bed? Yes, we had the whole house locked up tight, and yet someone still managed to slip in. Oh, it was so frightening, wasn't it, dear? Okay, so then it is a bit of a locked room mystery. So in that case, did one of them do it? Was he going to be helping out a rebel and she didn't want him to do and wanted to scare him off, so she put the letter there? Huh. Something like that, or maybe he did. I'm not sure why, though. But you didn't contact the police because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel? That's right. If only we had told the police, maybe Rust would still be alive today.
Oh, lovely wife.
Why? Why, Crystal? Does that mean I need to check the chat? I think that means I need to check the chat. I have a sip of water, I'm gonna check the chat. And holy crap, we're an hour into the stream and all we've done is have a conversation with this crazy lady. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the trial tonight. So let me read some more in the chat. Let's see, Nora says, Rafa would be so fun to draw. Her design is pretty neat, I have to admit. Evie says, lol, Nora with an emote. Magpie says, the question mentioned. I love the question, he's neat. Oh, wait, so you like know Dick Tracy characters too? Oh, wait, no, question. Why'd I draw, because I was talking about the blank. You're talking about the question. Okay, but his Justice League Unlimited episodes were some of the best. Jeffrey Combs, I believe, played the question. Sorry, I got mixed up. I got excited. For a second, I thought someone else knows Dick Tracy characters. Of course, no one does it. Yes, the question is great. Jeffrey Combs did a great job of him. What was his one line that everybody always quotes where it's like, aglets, he was talking about the things at the end of Shoelace's aglets, their real purpose is sinister, or something like that. Magpie says, I want to see the question, the Spirit and Batman all work together on some crime-solving escapade. I think it'd be funny. I've never actually read any of the Spirit. That's by Eisner, right? Wasn't that like his big character, I think? Bubba says, he wrote, envelope in the trash seems important and left it there. That's why it's still there on. I'd love to see what the notes. Why do we accept so many of the things we accept in the court record? So much of the time in court, it'll be like, wow, so-and-so told me this yesterday in an off-the-record conversation that I did not record or write down, but just trust me, Judge. Magpie says, the Spirit would bumble his way through the world's most dangerous things and survive. The question would out-conspiracy Batman, and Batman would be the intimidating muscle because one of us has to be kind of normal. I like it. I know Batman has, of course, crossed over with Question before, but Batman's got to have had crossovers with the Spirit, right? And Magpie says, catch 'em all, Logan. Yup. Nora says, oh my gosh. Vera said, laughing, he's not wrong. Evie says, ha ha. Magpie says, as a game designer, Catchu Dem All sounds interesting, but it sounds like a nightmare for tracking. Okay, one of my favorite board games to play, and I very rarely get the chance to play it. There's a board game called Nightmare Chess. And you buy it, all it is just a deck of cards. But you gotta provide your own chessboard. But you play a game of chess, but you also have cards, and you can move a piece and play a card. And it does all sorts of crazy stuff, like the king is now a warlord, and he can move 2 spaces in every direction. Or like one, schism, you sketch out a line of 5 spaces, and that cannot be crossed. Or what's another one? Where there's, I think it's like something where like all the pieces shift over 1 space to the right, any non-king pieces on the right-hand edge fall off the board and are killed. And it's just really cool. It makes it so that it's so unpredictable. Or I think the second edition even had like blank cards, so you can make up your own cards. I remember one of my friends, the card he made up was the Genesis card, where all remaining pieces on the board have to be set back into a spot they could have occupied at the beginning of the game, but you obviously cannot set anything that would like place you or the other person in check. Not that I think you actually can from the original stuff, but it's really neat. You should play Nightmare Chess with me. I'm looking at it right now. Wait, yeah, it's right there. On my shelf. Wait, is that Nightmare? No, that's crap. That's just a book that looks like. Where's my Nightmare Chess game? I thought that was it. No, that's not it. Where is it? It's a good game. It's a really good game.
Oh, he was saying, "Oh, my lovely wife, no need to fret, my dear. My only regret is that I left you all alone."
Bald head! That is quite enough. Yes, you're probably right. Mrs. In me, I'm sorry to have bothered you at such a difficult time. It's all right, but keep in mind now it's just Miss in me. Don't be silly. I'm happy if I've helped.
Huh? Oh, your benevolence. May you swiftly shine light upon the truth.
Bobbed head. You seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira. Oh, and by doing so, you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. Again, I mentioned this last time. I have my theory. This is just a stab in the dark, so I'm probably wrong about this one. But I like taking the big swings, because man, if they're correct, they pay off. I think Rafa is Lady Kira, the Lady Kira vigilante. That is the only logical conclusion. But she has to be secret about it because she's not allowed to, like, touch Lady Kira stuff because, like, the Holy Mother and Lady Kira can't overreact because Lady Kira is a lady of war and Holy Mother is like a lady of peace or something. I don't know. Gnurk! I'm in no position to disprove her at this point. If only I could find something to support my theory that the High Priest was a rebel. The only other person who might know more about Abbott and me would be Maya. They might be done questioning her by now. Maybe I'll stop by the detention center. Oh, it's that guy again. Nana? My mother has said what? Oh, yes. It seems I must go because that's what she said. Did something happen? Yes, my mother has decreed that a rite shall be held for the High Priest's passing, and that she shall conduct the prayer of lament therein. Her Eminence has so decreed, has she? Oh, but she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband. No, it is only natural considering his meritorious service. I assume that means a service with a great deal of merit. The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there at once, Lady Belib. Thank you, Your Benevolence. My husband is most delighted too. How wonderful for you, Mrs. Inme. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite an honor. Bobhead, you're coming as well. No, I gotta go talk to Maya. You're coming as well. I don't have much time left to investigate. As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight at all times. Besides, it will take but a moment. Now come along! Oh, arguing the point will probably just make things worse for me. I'd better let her have her way this time. Okay, let me read some more. Bubba says, wait, the game is a pun name! Magpie says, Nora, you gotta be lockpicking. You gotta get a lockpicking kit, you fool. You know what? Is it wrong that I kind of want to learn how to lockpick? I remember, like, I think it was last year. I mentioned this to. I mentioned this to Jorge. Talked with him about it. A bunch of videos started showing up on my feed of the lockpicking lawyer, and it was kind of fascinating. It was kind of neat. May 10th, Garan Palace Audience Chamber. Ooh, it's so fancy. What's she saying? Well, I don't know. She said, I think, welcome. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, so that's Rafa's mom. So this is the Queen of Karain. What is wrong with you, bobbed head? Show some respect. Should I bow? Or prostrate myself? Or check my prostrate? Oh, a poll has just appeared. How likely is Logan to get sued by Disney over this voice? The voice I'm doing. Crap, actually I was gonna say it's the prototypical Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie, but then I remembered, I think that's a silent film, so I don't think he actually spoke it. I think he just whistled. Unlikely, so accurate they might. Did you know that back in January 1st this year, Mickey became public domain? But it's so weird that you can say like, well, just the version of Mickey Mouse and Steamboat, it's the same character. Anyway, go ahead and cast your votes. Thank you very much for the poll. I appreciate it. No, it's quite all right. Stay as you are. Mother. Your Eminence, I would like to give thanks to you. You honor both me and my husband. His exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul and that of your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Oh, your Eminence, your words are wasted on my humble husband and I sniffle. Now that's what I call a commanding presence. She's also so tall. She's a big lady. She's a giant woman. So, you are the lawyer of whom my daughter speaks. Yes, Your Eminence, I am so very honored to make your noble acquaintanceship. I'm humbled to bask in your resplendence. Did I overdo it? I have no idea how to talk to a queen. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the Chamber of Prayer. Rafa, you are to accompany us too. Yes, Mother. I thought she had to bring me with her wherever she went. So I can just leave? Or am I going to talk to the Justice Minister? Wow, the Queen is seriously something else. Okay, that's got to be the Justice Minister. The Prayer of Lament. Yeah, that's him. That's the Justice Minister we saw before. I don't see how that'll do any good. It's Justice Minister Inga. Who are you, buddy? Who are you? That's right. I'm talking about ladies of the night. Who are you, buddy? Nice to see you again, Minister Inga. Again, have we met? I'm Phoenix Wright. We met in the accused lobby the other day. All right. Blue suit, jagged hair. Oh, let's see. A poll is just finished. How likely is it? Yeah, so it's finished so accurate they might or became a public domain, tied with 33% of the vote. Nice. No extra voting seemed to have been allowed. I'm gonna read some more. Nora said, okay, but can I voice Emma and then Athena in the next one? Vera said, he has such a cool design. That's such a bad pun name. I'm disappointed in the pun name, says Bumbo. Magpie says, that's our ball, that's horrible, or that's a rebel. All valid. It's definitely gotta be that's a rebel. I think that's horrible, but that's a rebel. Vera said, that's horrible? Magpie says, he has a triple pun name, and I love him for that. Bubba says, I was thinking, that's a rebel, that's a rebel. Cricket said, his English name, play on, that's a rebel, or it could also be play on, that's horrible. And as happens, French name is Revolution. Crystal laughing, Magpie said, Dats is great. He's one of my faves. Crystal says Logan hates him already. I just hate his name. Maybe he's nice. Maybe he's gonna be a silly little guy. Magpie said, oh, just a silly little guy / threat. Crystal says, silly little rebel. Vera said they squeezed all of their creative pun name brain juices in previous games. Guys, we know silly little guys that as murderers in games we play. Crystal says, commit injustice we trust. Magpie says, I love when Logan starts making jokes he might regret. Vera says 6 endings, I think. That's a lot. So I saw one of them. I saw where we all died. It was just obviously bad. Magpie says, sorry, Logan, you'll have forgotten what I'm talking about and not elaborating. So the jokes I might regret. Jokes I might regret. What was a joke I might regret? So that would have been just after we saw That's a Rebel. So we saw his poster. Oh, crap, what did we talk about right after that? I think that's when In Me, Believe in Me came back. Ah, crap, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go and check the VOD. I'm not gonna check the VOD, that's too much work. Because I do love that on Twitch, until the Twitch VODs disappear, you can like see the chat like happening alongside of the stream. Bubba says to Vero, nay, last case. Cookita said, I feel like you'd like the spoiler chat, lol. We have a blast there. Oh, to Magpie. And Nora said, I fixed my Twitch, maybe, I hope so. Magpie says, am I not in the spoiler chat? Is that a different game discussion? Oh, no, Crystal, thank you for the Tomcat. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm reading the chat, but no, Magpie, what the spoiler chat is, it's a group chat. I want to say on Discord, I think. It's either on Discord or here, I keep forgetting. I'm not allowed in it, but it's where people who have played the game before can laugh at like all the stupid things that I figure out either really, really wrong or accidentally correct. Ovira said there's a delay. Oh, delay in sound alerts. So that's what's up with the Tomcat. I'm sorry, so that was probably like a half hour ago or something. Probably not that big of a delay, but I'm sorry it's delayed. But thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Okay, all right, blue suit, jagged hair. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two. Your daughter? Oh, okay, so it is. Wait. Brought his daughter down a peg or two. Yes, it's gotta be Rafa then, so he's Rafa's dad. So why is he not the king instead of the justice minister? Yeah, Rafa. He's Princess Rafa's father? So he's Queen Garon's husband? You're planning on sticking your fat nose in this mess too? The accused is a good friend of mine. Like I said the last time, you better watch yourself, see? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? You want to question me? Is he threatening us or flirting with us? I honestly can't tell. That'd be great. You got cojones for a lawyer. Guess I can play along a bit. I think that's a more polite way of saying it, right? Because what he said was rude. But I got things to do, see, so I'll have to talk while I work. What's his work gonna be? Like executing people? Also, I should save periodically. We're almost halfway through the stream tonight, and I think I've only saved once. What? What?
A king in a country that tends to favor women in high positions? Wild.
Oh, so is that what it is? Is because like it's Korean like a matriarchy, and so like men can't hold royal positions? Is that how it works? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I suppose. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, first of all, we gotta present everything to him. Present my badge. Where'd you get off sticking that thing in my face? You forget who you're dealing with. Don't poke your nose where it don't belong, or do you want a spot on my execution list? Okay, so he is executing people. That is his work. No, I'm good. I better end this conversation now before I really rub him the wrong way. The wrong way. Present this. Okay, so that's what he says when he doesn't have anything to say. So let's just really quickly check all the evidence. We're just sticking stuff in his face and rubbing him wrong ways. Oh man, he hates the way we're rubbing him. We're just, I was about to make a really bad joke, so never mind. Not gonna stop. I mean, there are things you can say with the word rub that you should not say, so I will not say that. Ritual curtain. Nothing? No? Nothing? Hey, come on, man. Come on, give me some content. Reward me for this, for diving deep into my court record just to show you everything I own. Okay, so he doesn't have that. We just got a few more to do. Next is the threatening letter. Then it'll be the arrow next, right? Yeah, arrow! And then a poster depicting just all those wonderful elevations that people just can't get enough of. Then orange envelopes. He's got to have something to say about like the wanted poster, right? Because if he's in charge of executions, he's probably going to want to execute this guy. Nope, nothing. Okay, so let's talk. Wait, I can examine? Hey, keep your paws off that stuff over there. It's all pretty pricey. More than you could possibly imagine, I'd wager. Yeah, I'd better keep my hands to myself. Darn it! Game, you got my hopes up. Talk this incident. I wanted to let you know that I'll be the defense lawyer on this case too. Oh, look how his beard like goes up there. Oh, okay, old lady, hi. What? Oh, what? What is he doing? Oh, his cigar is his royal stamp? So that's not a cigar? He just is his saliva the ink? Is that his blood? Does he like bite his tongue, bleed onto the end of the stamp? And you know what? That's actually pretty intense. That is, I'm gonna headcanon that. That's not a cigar. That's his royal stamp. And when it's time to stamp, he bites his tongue, dips it in his blood. And there we go. That is my headcanon. Okay, let me read a few more comments in the chat. Well, because he's clearly busy right now. Nora says, it's crashing like crazy. I'm so sorry, Nora. Is it having problems for anyone else? Quick said, me, Beowulf, Bumbo, Puzzle, and Crystal have been doing spoiler DMs for Persona 3 and this game. Said, wait, and Sid 2. Oh, what's that? Oh, Gallup, Brandon with a party of one! Vero, are you here to do a quick shout out for Gallup? And that'll give me the opportunity to have a sip of water. Thank you very much in advance. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and do it myself if Vero might have stepped away to get some food. But Gallup, how's your stream? Oh, you're playing Wuthering Waves.
There might be another way.
There's always another way.
Oh, what is this game?
Radio. I need to borrow you for a second.
I need to borrow you for a second.
SOS.
Oh, okay, the radio seems to be talking. Oh, is this that game that has like the talking apple? Which one is that?
Field mission evacuation instructions.
It reminds me of that song.
Is it Honkai that has the talking apple? I can't remember. No, it's not Honkai. Which one is it?
The field officer may...
But how's your stream, Gallup? I hope it went well. Welcome, welcome. We're just poking our nose in business that noses should not be poked therein. Let's see, but do keep in mind the Quinkade. I think there's like a 10-person limit to some of these group chats on Discord. So let's see, you, Beowulf, Bumbo, Vero, Crystals. Oh, see, he's got plenty of room. Magpie says, ooh, fun. Quinkade says, and Weedle. If you want to join, I'd ask either Beowulf or Puzzle. Magpie says, I'm going to hold several Ace Attorney RP chat. I'm very in the Ace Attorney. So who do you play? Do you play one of the characters or do you do an OC? Vero said, it's spoilers chat for both AA6. Oh, well, why did I read that? Yeah, that's right, because AA5 was the last one. That's right. And Persona 3 Reload. I keep forgetting this is...
Honkai has the Trashman. That's Reverse 1999.
Yes, Reverse 1999. Thank you. I forgot the name of that one. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Thank you for the TTS. Nora says, I might do some drawing. Who are you going to draw? Quigata said, are you going to draw Rafa? You were saying she looked fun to draw. Quigata said, if you're good with P3 Reload spoilers, there's also fun cringe clip edits by me in there. Magpie says, I know nothing about P3, but I'm happy to ignore / forget it law. Okay, that's good. I always worry about that whenever I hear spoilers for like a game or movie or TV show that I haven't seen. I try my best to like block it out and forget it, but I always worry that I'm going to suddenly remember when I'm playing or watching or whatever. Anyway, he's been stamping a lot of stuff. I should talk this guy. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. You only won last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. Well, and that's, I mean, definitionally... Oh, you're not going to stamp that one, bro? Chomp down on it. But that's always what happens whenever, like, someone's falsely accused. But it's gonna be different this time. I got Crane's top prosecutor on this one, see? I don't care who I go up against. I'm going to prove my client innocent. You haven't forgotten that little thing called the Defense Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused. Are we ever gonna get like maybe like a flashback trial with like a previous defense attorney who failed and got executed or something? Like that'd be kind of dark though. Maybe that's too dark for Ace Attorney. How could I forget? Your lawyers are all the same. You strut your stuff till the DC Act comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you. Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that. I won't beg and plead. I will accept it. I have cheated death so many times. Defense Culpability Act? Were you the one who wrote the Defense Culpability Act? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way, as Justice Minister, I'm going to enforce the thing. Ah, exclamation point! It started as a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade like falsified evidence. But, thank you, Toilet Duck! I will save. I think we saved like 10 minutes ago, but I will save again. Thank you, Toilet Duck. In fact, I should probably read some more chat. Bumbo says, hey, Logan, take the increase as bots as a sign you're making it. I wish I could take it as that. I'm sure it's probably just that the bots are like doing more stuff. But I would love it if it's a sign that I'm making it. I'd love to make it. That sounds like a fun thing. But, so I will choose to be optimistic, Bumbo, thank you. Nora said there's a weekly month counter. Every month there's a new one of those people. 2024 is crazy. Oh, for like bots? Quickie says, Betty, with a little heart. Bumbo says, I do remember, doesn't Edgeworth start metagaming with Magatama? With the Magatama? Wait. Does he? Quickie says, Angry. Vera says, Paul. Nora said, I'm working on drawing Athena. Quickie said, 80% of the dodgeballs, to be fair, were just jokes that happen to be spoilers. Well, a lot of them also comes from like the recent Bunkichi one for Persona 3 was, oh, here's a joke. I'll joke about the darkest thing I can imagine happening in this scene. And then I forget, it's a dark game about dark things happening to characters. Nora said, I'm already inside, Logan. Crap, my door is unlocked. I should have locked my door. Quickie said, finish some spicy Funyuns, BRB, getting ice cream. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. Oh, and a poll just appeared. See, what's it say? What's the worst thing that could happen if you examine stuff? Jail. The fact is one word. It reminds me of that, well, what's that one meme where it's like, tax time, how much do I owe? And how much do I owe? It's like, guess, 600. Jail, execution, Oran High School Host Club, pray and break your back, banished to Mount Pone Pone. Here we go now saying Pone Pone. I have still never seen Oran High School Host Club, but I would like to see it someday. I hear it's got like a large fan base, so it's probably good. Crystal laughing, Evie with an emote. Crystal says, no girls. And then a sheesh emote. Bumbo says N. Oh, there we go. Nora says it's envelope, not envelope. Crystal says envelope. Evie says envelope. Nora with a face. Vera says, here you go, poll for you. Nora said, it won't let me vote. I'm going to cry. My Twitch won't let me do anything. Vera said, you get to see the second opinion. Nora says, please. And Crystal, or excuse me, Queen Katie with the unlurk. Welcome back. I hope your ice cream is good. Let's talk some more. But it turned out to be quite handy. Efficient, even. Handy? Efficient? Yeah. Made my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Garan administration are gonna get just what they deserve, especially those rebel scum. You can get away with that here? Well, hey, good for you, bro. I can't do that back home. Better watch your mouth, lawyer. I enforce the law in Karain. See? And being that I'm the queen's husband, that makes me king. Like, not in literal title, but, you know, in the ways that matter between a man and a woman. I am once again talking about canoodling. No, I'm pretty sure the queen is the boss around here. Go on, say what you're thinking so I can charge you at least majesty. I was hanging, what is this bow behind him? Does he have like a long ponytail that is like pinned there? Like what is that? I just barely noticed that. Have we seen him from behind? Ark, I can't get myself arrested now. Listen up, lawyer. We got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. And that's all thanks to the DC Act, so I don't want to hear any more lip about it. But I can't defend my client unless I can speak my mind. Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered. They're scum buddies! What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say, I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you.
It isn't ponytail.
Okay.
I noticed when he summoned the paper guy before stamping his cigar into it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I wasn't paying enough attention. I think I was too distracted by the person appearing. So it is a ponytail. That makes much more sense then. So thank you for the clarification and for the 10 bits. And the poll is done. And Execution and Oran High School Host Club have tied with 44% of the vote each, with Queen Katie contributing 20 channel points. The second place was Pray and Break Your Back. So there we go. Thank you very much for the poll. 'Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. Why are you doing the dusting? Oh crap, I should have looked at his ponytail. Say, White, you know what these are? Are they execution orders? No, what? Orders of execution. See, I can guess things. I pick up context clues. They really pile up if I start slacking off. What? I mean, that's gotta be like a sign that the country's not doing well if you gotta execute that many people. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the ponytail. It had some jiggle physics. And tomorrow I'll have even more work to do, processing the one for your little friend. And if you really do defend her, I'll have to add one more to the pile for you. But you're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are you? Don't worry, I'll make sure to lighten your workload, Inga. I won't give you a single execution order to sign tomorrow. That's right, not only am I defending Maya, I'm busting people out of prison. This is my villain arc. Oh, hi, Rafa! I have returned, bobbed head. Your benevolence! Are you done with Rite? Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Lady Belieb stayed behind to speak with Mother. I hope this will help ease her sorrow, if even just a little. So, you have been speaking with my father? Yes, you could say that. You could say that because I was speaking with him. My father is a great man. He works tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom. Crane, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and my father. You should feel deeply honored. Under normal circumstances, they would have never spoken so readily with a lawyer. Yeah, yes, of course. It seems Rafa doesn't know what her father is really like. Well, now that we're down here, let's go see if I can talk to Maya now. Pew! So I hope this is the last location, that after this we can finally go to the trial. If we can reach the trial before the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna be happy, okay? May 10th Detention Center. Oh, it's you, Nick! Maya, are you okay? The questioning wasn't too harsh, was it? No, I'm all right. How about you? Make any progress? Make any poggers? Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence, but I have a small lead. Nick, nobody wants to hear about how small your lead is. I promised I wouldn't tell Miles about it, so stop telling me about it. Really? But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest. Sure, ask away! By the way, what's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Are you two canoodling? Doesn't she have anything better to do? Doesn't seem like it. I heard that! How rude! Of course, I have many other things I could be doing. Okay, well, let's present our new stuff to Maya that we got here. Check this out, wanted poster. There you go. Okay, that's when she has nothing to say. Orange envelope. Nope, nothing to say. I should also have a sip of water and read some more in the chat. Nora says, I spent all my points, just to lose to the wrong pronunciation. Vera types an F in chat. Crystal says, laughing. Quick80 says, 10 out of 10 game, for sure will buy someday. I'm assuming that's the one we were talking about before. I still can't remember the pronunciation of that word. Magpie says, hee. Nora says, yes. Magpie says, I want to try and keep it even-ish. Crystal says, 2K. Vera says, envelope nation 1. Nora says, Magpie, thank you. Crystal says, I'll still call it envelope. Bubba says, I am not a fool with points and polls. Oh, darn it. Nora says, I'm at 0. Quick80 says, dilemma. Like 0-time dilemma. Vera says, yes. Nora says, however, I'll get to 50K someday. Crystal says, someday. Bubba says, I love Logan tangents. Oh, okay, good. Because I sometimes catch myself on them and I'm like, I should stop. I don't remember where that tangent was. Nora said, guys, I'm drawing Athena. I'm so hyped. Vera says, oh my gosh, yes, show us in Discord. And some emotes from Crystal and Bumbo. Vera laughing. Oh, that was the Tomcat. Crystal says, what kind of delay is that? Okay, let's play some more. Let's keep presenting crap. Mountains. Oh, we gotta show her bag, right? I forget, wait, we didn't add her bag. Why did we not add her bag to the court record? I wanna ask her about her steel samurai bag. Oh, why would Lady Kira want to stop the purification rite? Whoa! I know! You do? Yeah, because she only got the one outfit and nothing to change into! She's gonna walk around naked! Or like in old-timey 1940s cartoons when they wear a barrel for some reason, which is weird because I'm pretty sure nowadays a barrel would cost more than clothes! You'd think she'd have normal clothes for when she's not busy rebel hunting, Maya. Okay, what about Maya's statement? Okay, so that's gotta be it then, because I think we presented everything else to her. All right, let's talk to her. Wait, can we examine the guard again? Anything new? No, anything new with the bell? No, darn it. Okay, let's actually talk to her, let's do our job. The High Priest. It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel? A rebel? Why would you even think that? Because if he was, then the rebel hunter Lady Kira would have had a motive to kill him. What? Oh, Princess Rafa overheard me. What idiocy is this? Abbot in me, a rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother has offered the prayer of lament to his soul. That is the sort of person he was. All right, I was just raising the possibility. I will not listen to such tomfoolery. Oh, I'm so sorry for my language. She stormed out. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that. Oh, now we can talk about, because wasn't there something about that Maya didn't want to talk about in front of her before, right? Do you recall the High Priest doing anything suspicious? Come to think of it, he seemed unusually restless during the rite. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why. He kept saying, oh, I hope I don't get killed by a rebel hunter, even though I am assisting a rebel from breaking out of prison. And by the way, if you're wondering the name of the rebel, it's That's a Rebel. He was restless and kept looking up at the sky? So again, I think That's a Rebel used those prayer flags sewn together as a parachute. That doesn't really tell us much, does it? It tells us everything, bro. Anything else come to mind? Sorry, that's about it. Guess this is all I'm going to learn about the High Priest right now. Oh, but there is one thing I should follow up on. Yeah, what was it that she didn't want to talk about? Oh, that's why I want to keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. I'm guessing it's that foreigners like Maya aren't allowed to do spirit channeling or something, something like that. Well, why? I'll explain later. Except that's the whole purpose she came here, right? Was to study that? I don't know, let me read some more. Nora says, hey Logan, if you invite me to actually be a VA for the game, parentheses, I would accept any role, but especially Athena, lol. But like, if it was for this case, Emma, you know, I wouldn't have to break into your house. What I should do is I should find some like person that has one line and then just give that to you and be like, there you go. There you go, just like the guard or something. Crystal says, I think you would break in regardless /J. Vera says, Nora, how much would you rate your Mickey Mouse voice? Magpie says, yes, the questions, their purpose is sinister. That's a great line, but it was about aglets, right? Said, yes, Will Eisner, please ignore the Spirit movie. Oh, I forgot they did a movie. It is awful and not remotely representative of the comics. Didn't the Spirit movie, I never saw it, but isn't it like done in the same style as like the Sin City movie or something like that? Which seems weird, because like, I don't know a lot about the Spirit comics because I've never read them. But my understanding is that they're like kind of lighthearted and fun, right? Nora says, Tavira, actually pretty okay, did an impression earlier, but mostly for the ho-ho thing. Nora says to Crystal, no comment. Magpie says, yes, I do have a Spirit comic that features a crossover with Batman. It's very fun, nice. One of my favorite crossovers is, it's actually not technically a Batman crossover. The title is Joker, but it's a crossover with The Mask. It's like, it's pretty fun. But it also follows the Mask's comic continuity, and so it's very different like than the Mask movie or anything like that. But the art is so good, and it's actually like a nice conclusion. They recently like relaunched The Mask. I think it's like a political satire about a year ago, which I can't complain too much about because a friend of mine did the art for it. But yeah, I try to avoid political satire comics. Crystal says, Lurk, I'll start chapter 3 now. Oh, okay, and Danganronpa, so that's... Okay, yes, chapter 3. Chapter 2 was the really difficult one because that was the one of the video game with girl A, B, C, D, and E, right? And Vera said, oh, my case 3 syndrome, good luck. But here's the thing, Crystal, if you can hear me, here's my instructions for you. After you finish case 3 in Danganronpa 2, just stop the game. You don't need to play cases 4 or 5. You don't. Those events just don't need to happen. That is, just stop. Right there. Right there. With Princess Rafa gone, this might be my only chance. Channeling! Maya, about what you said earlier, why can't you tell anyone you're able to channel spirits? Oh, that! You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here? I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though. In Karenia's, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen? But wasn't the whole point of her coming to this country to study her spirit channeling stuff? So everyone in Karain Village, back in Japanifornia, they're all heretics? Is that the right word? Blasphemers? Is this like a new change that maybe this queen instituted? So yeah, it's probably like punishable by death, but that doesn't make any sense. Again, her whole thing is that she's studying the Karain spirit channeling technique and travels to Karain to finish her studies.
TTS, is that so? I'll play V3 after then and meet Kokichi UWU.
Yeah!
LMAOO.
That's another game that there reaches a point where you can stop playing. But in Danganronpa 2, it's much more important to stop there. But thank you for the TTS. Crystal, I appreciate it, and I hope you're having fun playing Danganronpa 2. But no, this doesn't make any sense. So what was she coming to Karain for? And why did they, surely they must know that this band of people in the Hazakura village or whatever it's called, that they're all heretics, blasphemers, whatever. I am so, okay, this doesn't make any sense. Please, someone who has played this game, Vero, Queen Katie, somebody, give me a headcanon to make this make sense, please. No one else is supposed to be able to do it! I see. So spirit channeling is a symbol of power or authority then in that sense. So, okay, maybe this is just being done. Oh, you know what it probably is? I bet the devs came up with this rule to give an excuse for why Maya would not be able to use the spirit channeling in the courtroom. Because she could easily just like channel the spirit of Abbott in me. But this will prevent her from being able to do it. I can see why it would look bad if a nobody from another country were able to do it. And you're a nobody, Maya. Not just in this country, but in the other country, our country you come from. You're a nobody. You're kind of worthless, Maya. Your big sister, she was great. She was great. She died, though. And you floundered your skills with an obsession for burgers, ramen, and superhero action TV shows. You should be ashamed of yourself, Maya. Spirit channeling in the Korean tradition was developed from a Koreanist style that was brought to the US via Japan. But it seems like my clan's spiritual power is greater than the average Koreanese. It may be a quirk due to how our styles diverged, but I don't really know. So if spirit channeling is a power possessed only by the queens of Korea, so that means that Maya is gonna be like of the royal lineage. That's who the queen's gonna look like at the end when we're finally gonna see, or not the queen, the Holy Mother. When we finally see her face, she's gonna be a dead ringer for either Mia or Maya. Oh crap, does that mean that Maya's gonna become like the new queen of Karain and she's not gonna be able to come back to Japanifornia with us? It's gonna make me sad. I want like her and Phoenix to have adventures together. And it's a power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya. Then I guess that makes Queen Garan and Princess Rafa some kind of distant relatives of Maya, I don't know. Anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it. It's just, I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here to train hide the fact that they can channel spirits. I see. I had no idea it was so complicated, and that your entire clan is based off of deception.
Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master.
And what is this qualification to become the master?
To be able to channel spirits of one's own volition and without fail every time. Like, remember how my spirit channeling was always hit or miss? I only ever succeeded about 30% of the time,
Which is impressive. Because I don't know about you guys in chat, I have succeeded in channeling ghosts 0% of the time. So 30, that seems like a lot to me. Let me read some more here. Vera said, oh, I read that. Crystal says, to Vero, -3 people, let's go. Quickita said, just yoinked a fly swatter I keep in another room. This mosquito is getting murdered tonight. Oh, I think it was like 2 nights ago with the,
Headcanon
Oh, here we go.
on Yi. The Kurain once had 2 princesses and one was banished so the other can be a queen. The banished princess made a branch of this nation and taught everyone the royal techniques of channeling that are considered only exclusive to the royal family. That's why they have to hide at Chirtin.
Okay, I accept that headcanon. I kind of like that. I like that way of looking at it. It still's a little bit weird that they like send people to Kurain to study if they have to keep this a secret. Because it's also like, what are you studying? If you're studying to become a master, to channel, like she said, she's here to study to become the master. To become the master, she has to channel spirits 100% of the time without fail. Like, that is the one thing you can't do here, though. So I still don't quite get that part, but I do like that headcanon, Vero. So I approve. I give that my not really a cigar stamp of approval. Like from, was his name Inga? Did we ever get his full name? Is he in the court record? I want to see if he's probably not. Oh, here's that shaggy face guy. Okay, so we can't even see his eyes. His nose could be, we can't even see his ear, crap. Oh, so we actually get to see Praise a Lot. I don't think we've seen his face. Yeah, we need to read these things. Praise a Lot, age 21, an apprentice priest living in the high priest's house. He's like part of the family. This is a strange guy. You can't see his face on account of his beard. It's pretty sus if you ask me. And believe in me, widow of the victim, she usually plays the part of Lady Kira in the purification rite. She's sad and crazy. All right, everybody else we've seen. So I didn't know we had added those. But yeah, have we got Inga's full name to see what his pun is? I can't remember. Yeah, and it was more like spirits possessed her as opposed to her channeling them. So you can do it every single time now, whenever you want?
Yup! At least, I think. I mean, because you've been keeping up with what I'm saying. I cannot actually practice that here, so I'm just assuming.
You think?
Well, I haven't actually tried channeling anyone since I completed my training here.
Well, that's right, because he went to jail right away.
But once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I'll have to try channeling one spirit after another in a marathon channeling session.
You should channel some of our friends who have all died from previous cases. Only those who pass the test are worthy of becoming the master, huh?
Yeah, but I know I can do it. Gotta channel them all. Pokemon. I'm gonna ace that test to become the next master. After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down.
Right. Maya's the next big hope of Kurain Village. That's gotta be a lot of pressure. What was the big hope? Like, is it just for tourism to see ghosts? So, speaking of similarities, I've noticed another similarity between our countries besides the spirit channeling. I saw a show, oh, here we're actually talking about it. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me of the Steel Salmon. I'm glad this is coming up, actually. This is fun. We get to find out which one of them ripped off the other. You know, it's gotta be like people who were raised on Power Rangers going like, oh, all these shows in Japan ripped that off. And you know, it's like, no, it's the other way around. Let me read some more in the chat though. Oh yeah, Quickity was talking about yoinking a fly. Dude, or a mosquito. I think it was like 2 nights ago. There was this big fat like fly buzzing around my house. I don't know how it got inside, but it was like right after the stream. My cat was having like the most fun time, like chasing it around, jumping up at it. And the problem is I never caught it. So I don't know what happened to it. I hope it just like got back outside. I was trying to squish it. I hope my cat didn't eat it. Nora said violence is always the answer, Queen Katie. Oh, for mosquitoes. Queen Katie said, got me 5 times during my stream. I want revenge. Said, don't worry, Logan, I suffered with words during my stream too. 3 areas remain before trial. Well, that was like a half hour ago, so I wonder where we're at now. Quigator said, this includes Garin Palace, by the way. Okay, so is there another area after this? Magpie says, I also want to learn how to lockpick. I learned how once. It's very neat and fun. I know it looks neat and fun. So it doesn't have to be for sinister purposes, just a neat skill to have. Well, it's probably good to, like, hey, for fun, but also just like to keep yourself safe and realize and like be informed and know what types of locks are and aren't reliable. Quigator said, I do not remember this area, lol. Magpie says, this is not legal advice, laughing. Quigator said, I don't remember much of case 3, actually. Magpie says, I don't remember the zoom in on the throne. That's cool. Boba said, I could genuinely listen to LPL all night. What's LPL? LPL. Quigator said, tall lady. Vera said, she is so tall, she's almost out of frame. Magpie says, I like that Inga is Sean Connery. I'm okay with it. My horrible attempt at an impression of his. It's not a good Sean Connery, but I'm trying. Vera said, what's funny is I still don't know what is his deal, but I thought the Justice Minister is aiming for a widow queen. Wait, aiming for a widow queen? Like, but that would mean him dying. Or do you mean that he got a tall queen, but he wants a widow queen? He just wants a widow tiny queen. That's that type of widow. Bubba says, I should definitely make a bingo card with completely off topic tangent and horrible quote out of context ended. That reminds me, I meant to months ago. Do you guys remember? I said I was gonna make a bingo card that was gonna be reverse stream bingo because you guys made ones for my stuff. I was gonna make ones for stuff chat usually does, and one day just like start doing it just like without telling you. And I got like halfway through making a bingo card and I forgot. I need to go back and do that. Thank you for reminding me, Bumbo. Okay, let's play some more. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me of the Steel Samurai. Oh, you must mean the plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. This is apparently important. So yeah, if this is important, that's got to be related to the Lady Kira. So yeah, maybe costumes or I don't know. So you've already seen the plumed Punisher? You really don't miss a beat. Actually, it was her benevolence who told me all about it. Oh, you're back. Hi, Rafa. Huh?
I thought he was a minister and he wants power by courting the queen who is a window.
Oh!
But I guess has plainly the king.
Okay, well, but the way that he said it though is like, that makes me the king. It sounds like that's like not his official title. I do kind of like the idea that who was it that said that this is kind of like a matriarchal society? And so like he doesn't have any power as king. It's probably like a beehive, you know, because they got like the drones and they get to hook up with the queen, but they don't got any authority, so that's why he's the justice minister. I'm gonna choose to believe that. But I kind of like that idea is good too, but you always have that in movies where there's like the advisor who's like plotting to like seize power or something like that. So I do like that. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. But okay, so Rafa's back, apparently, somehow. There is not a single person in Karain who does not know of it. Oh, you're Benevolence! You're back! We just got done talking about secrets you're not allowed to know. As the royal priestess, I am charged with monitoring your movements. So I have changed my mind, for in order to fulfill my duty. Duty. Ha! I must not avert my ears, not even from your blasphemous theories. Her sense of duty is commendable. Commendable. But I wouldn't mind if she backed off a bit. Great timing, your benevolence! Let's talk about the plume Punisher! It's actually something I wanted to show the both of you. Look, I drew a picture. There's me, and there's Nick, and we're holding hands. And look, there's you, Rafa. You have little devil horns. We're punching you. Show off? Maya sure seems excited all of a sudden. Yup, ta-da! Oh, it's the Plume Punisher. It's a little like keychain, phone charm, whatever thing. What's that? It's an ultra rare Plume Punisher strap. There's only one of them in the whole world. Oh wow, that is ultra rare. So is that going to somehow be evidence then? Okay, we're going to exonerate her with a Plume Punisher strap.
Move your camera.
Okay, hang on. Thank you. I didn't realize I was blocking it. Sorry, let me go. There you go. I guess I was blocking its head. But chat, I'm gone. I vanished into the void. I'll miss you, chat. I'll miss you. I'm back. There we go. Was that enough? Thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Let's get to where there's some music and then I'll read some more in the chat. But okay, only one of the, I have like some rare collector's items. Very few of them are truly one of a kind.
He was specially made to promote the TV show.
You're the owner of this strap. See, now Rafe is going to want to have her executed just so that she can take it. She's got to be like she's going to be a super nerd about this too, right? Don't tell me you're a Plume Punisher fan too, your benevolence. No, of course not. Only children watch that show. I have no interest in such things. I'm a big kid. I'm cool. Right. Oh, no, I'm telling the truth. And I'm telling my mom on you. Oh. Sure, let's just leave it at that. So, how did you get your hands on that, Maya?
Killed the high priest. I found a kindred spirit in a Plume Punisher fan here in Korean.
That's got to be like the high priest, right? Because he had the TV was already set to that channel or something.
It resulted in an exchange of cultures transcending national borders.
And by cultural exchange, you mean you swap TV show promo merchandise?
You bet! I traded my Steel Samurai watch for this strap.
That's cute, but it also makes me sad. That means that she like gave up her watch. Okay, okay. I'm gonna guess it's Praise a Lot. Or I still want to say like praise Zealot, because I like Zealot, but it's Praise a Lot. Or maybe it's the high priest. Oh, you remember how that she talked about how that like she like got drugged? Maybe the strap had like some kind of powder poison, not poison, but like a sedative that like absorbed into her skin. And maybe we'll find the watch somewhere and that'll like point to somebody else, whoever she gave it to. Okay, so let's find out who she traded with.
It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off. My newfound Koreanese friend was so happy. I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return.
I guess there are people like that wherever you go, even here in Korea. Was her watch one of a kind? I'm surprised you give a one-of-a-kind item for just a watch. It kind of reminds me, I know this guy who, I mean, he's happy about it, but I don't know how he could do this. He gets like so interested and so obsessed with something. Like he got super, super, super into Spider-Man for a while. The point where he like saved up all his money and he bought like a coat that was like an actual costume piece used in one of the Spider-Man movies. And it was like his prized possession. And then like a short while later, he sold it because he moved on to his next thing. And then he was like really big in like the Beetlejuice musical, which is great and everything. And he does a really great cosplay of Beetlejuice, by the way. But it's always like, I can't do that. If I get something that's important to me, it's like sentimental and I hold on to it. I'm a pack rat. But for him, maybe it was that he got it and it brought him the joy that he needed for the time that he had it. And it was time to move on to something else. I don't know.
Watch this. When you press the Magatama on her belt, it plays the show's theme song.
That sounds just like the Steel Samurai theme song.
What you talking about? Can't you hear the folk instrumentals in the intro and the exotic tones throughout? Plus, the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go. Dakadon in the intro.
Plumed Punisher strap added to the court record. This one-of-a-kind strap plays the Plumed Punisher theme when the Magatama on her belt is pressed. Right, guess my ears just aren't as good as yours.
Yeah, you're old. Anyway, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plume Punisher versus the Steel Samurai to the death. What blood? Yeah!
Oh, is this playing both of the songs mixed together? It's the same tune, but I think it's got the drums. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Crystal says, do not remember, stop it. Quick Logan trying to figure stuff out, boo. I'm sorry, but I don't remember what it was. Crystal says, why is the delay so long? Vera said there's a delay in sound alerts. Queen Katie said, yep, it's on Discord. I don't know when exactly we bundled up, but we don't regret a thing. Crystal said, it's a group chat on Discord. We bullied Logan in the chat, as you should. Let me have a sip of water here. Crystal says, Queen Katie says, well, I regret one thing, cringe clips, but it's worth it though. I actually, in a weird way, enjoy seeing when you guys post cringe clips of me. Because I don't know, it's fun. I like to feel like you guys are enjoying the stream. Crystal says, either bully him or be amazed by his correct theories. Are you also disappointed by the wrong ones? Nora said, I can't draw Athena's hair. I'm gonna cry. Just draw her bald. Just like say she shaved her head. Vera said, he is the king. Queegaty said, look, it's been a while. Vera said, I don't know either. Queegaty said, I assumed it's like Karain Village, you know? Vera said, I just thought the queen was a widow. Queegaty said, which is why spoilers and spoilers happen in the OG games. Vera says, laughing. Nora says, how does one draw Athena's hair? One strand at a time, Nora. Vera said, honestly, compared to the other characters, her hair is on the tamer side. Nora said, I can't draw hair at all. I'm gonna explode. You can give her a hat. Queegaty said, fun swoops, strokes, then draw over that. He has a ponytail. I didn't notice. Magpie says he's biting the other end of the stamp. Logan laughing. Oh, it's on the other end. Oh, crap. So there goes my blood theory. Well, okay, maybe he like stores up, like he bites his tongue, and when he's doing that, he's constantly, he's like milking the blood out of his tongue, which fills up the inside of it. So there's a stamp reservoir. That's how he was able to stamp so many in a row without re-dipping in the blood. There, my headcanon still works, Magpie. Nora says, Queegaty, I'd managed to mess that up too. Magpie says that is a very interesting headcanon though. So, and Queegaty said, the party that won, reverse 1999. Yeah, so there's the Cal Parade. Chris says reverse 1999. Queegaty says the one with Talking Apple. And Bubble with the Hydrate. I'll do that and then we'll get back in the game. Also, I just realized we're over the 2-hour mark, so I failed in my goal to get to the trial by 2 hours. But we gotta be close now, right? We gotta be close. I'm gonna totally go pitch it to some TV stations when I get back home. Well, I mean, she has ins. We literally are friends with Will Powers, who's like the OG Steel Samurai, right? It's gonna be a huge hit. Right, your benevolence. She's gonna be like, I hate to admit it, but that actually sounds very cool. I have no interest in such things. She is like Edgeworth. She refuses to admit she likes it. Well, if nothing else, talking about the plumed Punisher has thankfully seemed to cheer Maya up a bit. It's getting late. Try to get some sleep, okay, Maya? And leave tomorrow to me. Okay, thanks, Nick. Thanks for defending me again. Pew! I just vanished. I think I've covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I've learned so far. Oh, wait, why are we still here? Why? Okay, so something's gonna happen to the temple. Hey, hi, your benevolence. Want to see some stuff? Check this out. Don't you wish you had this? Do not flaunt that strap before me! You know, I get the feeling you really want this for yourself, your benevolence. Nincompoop! Oh, you know not of what you speak. I desired it so dearly that I had all of our retainers dispatch multiple postcards for it. All right, then. It seems really want was an understatement. Oh, that's it. That was fun. Have we presented other stuff to her? Ha! The escaped prisoner. He has the very face of evil. It actually reminds me of you, lawyer. I hardly think I look that scary. Do not doubt my all-seeing eye in such matters, barbed head. It is the appearance of your Mitama that reminds me of his evil face. Well, if we're talking about my soul, I guess I just have to trust your professional opinion. If it wasn't for the express purpose of making me out to be a criminal, that is. Okay, envelope. Okay, that's when she has nothing to say. Oh, and a pin message saying last location. Okay, so I'm assuming that's when we go back to the temple. That'll be the last location then, yeah? I hope. Okay, so I think we presented everything to her. So do we need to talk to her about anything? Any ideas what to do? No, I'm just gonna leave. I'm done talking to you. But we will save. Let's save before we go. Save. All right, and let's, I guess, head back to the temple. Yeah, I think. May 10th. Temple. It's getting late. Won't be long until sundown. Oh, it's probably, I'll be right. Mr. Rite, your benevolence! Yay! Are you done with your investigation for today? Pretty much. I thought I'd go over what I learned so far. Care to join me? Yes, please allow me to help! Okay, first we know that the high priest received a warning 3 days. Oh, so we're actually doing this. I thought that he was just gonna do that off screen. We are doing this now. Okay, so first we know that the high priest received a warning 3 days ago. It was from someone claiming to be Lady Kira, and it told him not to perform the rite. That's right! It was the rebel hunter, but what of it? Well, that's what I'm not sure of yet. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite? Okay, I want to compare this to the plumed. Oh, wrong button. Want to go to court record to the plumed Punisher keychain. Oh darn it! Oh, hey, there's this too. Oh, because we're pressing the belt. The music plays. Plumed Punisher strap. Maya got this in exchange for her steel samurai watch. Pressing the Magatom on the belt plays the Plumed Punisher theme song, which begins with some traditional Koreanese instruments. Maya says it's exotic and makes it totally different, but it sounds exactly like the steel samurai song to me. I want to compare the colors in their cape, but that cape isn't very detailed anyway. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite? If you could solve that mystery, right, I could figure out her motive for threatening the high priest. It might be the break I need, but I just don't know enough right now to act on that lead. How unfortunate for you, bobbed head. And when you think about it, I mean... what was that?
Broad dicks.
Oh, is that C Diggity? Is C Diggity in the chat? C Diggity!
Stop it.
Oh no! Oh no! That is inappropriate.
I'm so glad you're having a great time.
Any of you guys play It Takes Two? We played that on stream ages ago. Me and Chief Asian. That was a fun playthrough. But how you doing, Zach? I should scroll down and see where Zach has shown up into the chat. Oh, looks like Zach just popped in with a lurk and a heart. Thank you for the lurk, Zach. I think is Zach streaming right. Oh, it says, I'd say I'm embarrassed, but nah, you should be proud of yourself. That was quite expertly drawn. The attention to anatomy was immaculate. But how's the stream go? Are you still streaming? Are you all done with for the night? Z Diggity was streaming Fortnite. All right, let me read some more in the chat. Quicky said, I need to come back someday. I just wish grinding was better. Talk about Reverse 1999. Gallop says, it's hard to a long stream at night, unlike if I start at 3 or 4 p.m. Nora said, chat, I'm gonna explode. I hate drawing hair. By the way, speaking of starting streams earlier, I noticed the bot that I use, StreamCord, for posting stream alerts. They very suddenly, like this past week, I think it was this past week, maybe it was before that, changed their stuff where a bunch of things that were previously free are now part of their paid premium. Like one of them was you could have a cooldown, so if somebody posted, went live and it came up, you could have it so for the next 3 or 6 or how many hours, if that person went off and back on, it wouldn't send again. And they've taken that away. So my apologies if people are seeing in the stream channel. There's a lot of cases where people are going live over and over and over and over again. Let's see, but good luck with the hair though, Nora. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll be fine. Magpie says, since you asked, Logan, no OCs, I play a lot of main characters. In one chat, I play 2 great Ace Attorney's characters, Clavier, That's a Rebel, Trucy Rite, and Mia Fey. But I've also been known to play Blackwell and or Nayuta from time to time. Those are some big characters. Well, so I assume that Dots Are Rebel will be important then. Quickity said, oh wait, I never noticed this man has an earring. How am I not noticing things on him? On That's a Rebel? Oh no, it was on Inga, the Sean Connery dude. Yeah, he had a little stud earring. Magpie says, I do have some OCs I sometimes slip into the background though. Oh yeah, and I play my headcanon of post-Spirit of Justice Apollo sometimes because I think he's neat. Well, after we finish Spirit of Justice, you'll have to let us know what that headcanon is, Gallop Crush said. That took it time. Nora says, no, every month of 2024 has been a new map. That's a celebrity? A new map? That's a celebrity. What? A new map that's a celebrity. What does that mean? Quickity said, kiss, kiss, fall in love. Its opening is so banger, I love it. Also, I feel like it was a small seed in my gender fluid pot for the future when I was a kid. Lol. Nora says, exhale. I figured out Athena's hair. Well done. Quickity said, oh, never mind. What I said, I guess. Sure, he's king. At most, he's like the lawmaker, though. And Vera says, oh my gosh, me too. Haruhi, is that icon? Wait, is that the opening theme from The Melancholy of Haruhi something or other? Quickity said, for real, lol, I was there and he still missed it. Oh, and there's some clips in the chat. Okay, I'll check those clips out in a minute. Let's play a little bit more. I hope I'm getting somewhat close to catching up in chat. I got so far behind somehow. Your only hope is pure speculation. That shall not stand up in the Hall of Justice. You have no actual proof of Lady Kira's involvement in this crime, after all. Yeah, the warning letter alone can't prove who killed the High Priest. I'll give you one last chance to withdraw before you are charged under the DC Act. Your benevolence! While it is true you did not forge or suppress any evidence, that is perhaps a product of my careful monitoring of your every move. I wasn't planning to do anything like that in the first place, your benevolence. But I am going to prove Maya's innocence within the confines of the law. How can you be so sure you will? Because of my undying faith in my clients. That's a lawyer's greatest weapon. Except for the time I defended a man by the name of Matt on Guard, but I choose not to think about that. Humph! What nonsense! You have chosen to dig your own grave. When next we meet, it shall be in the Hall of Justice! As royal priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time I will prove that the insights I gleaned thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial and your last rites. Phoenix Rite. I hope the divination seance this time literally shows Maya, like, stabbing the high priest while shouting, "It's me, Maya Fey. I'm not possessed by a ghost. I'm doing this of my own free will. Yay, murder! Murder sounds like burger. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe." Bye. Tomorrow, I'll be defending Maya in that so-called Hall of Justice again. Hey, sepia tone. Oh, I forgot we got Phoenix in the El Tigre outfit. Oh, it's gonna be so good seeing him in that. That whole seance thing makes trials here completely different from those back home. Plus, I don't have a shred of conclusive evidence. Not that you ever do, Phoenix. On the other hand, I've got plenty of confusion and anxiety to spare. I'll have to think of something. After all, I'm the only lawyer in all of Karain. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove Maya's innocence if it's the last thing I do. And literally, this might be the last thing I do if she gets convicted. Did we do it? Did we make it? 2 hours and 17 minutes in the stream. We made it to trial. Yay! Look at that. To be continued. Yay. Da, 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 da. Save the game. Yes, save the game. Wait, no, save. We finally made it. Yes, continue to the next chapter. May 11th, 9:40 a.m. High Court of Karain. Accused lobby. There we go. Let's check out these clips that were posted in the chat. Let's pop these up on the stream so people can see them. The first clip that we have is from Vera. I think this is actually the first clip of the night. Has not been a particularly clip-heavy night, which is fine. This clip is titled... Oh, it's titled Ponytail. Is probably showing the ponytail in action since I missed that. So let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, you can like really see it there. Why are you doing the dusting? Oh crap, I should have looked at his ponytail. Yeah, look at that. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Quick said, Vero, why we on the wavelength? Also 2 areas left, including detention center. Okay, so, because this is another clip. It looks like it's the same thing. Is this from Queen Katie saying, all hail the ponytail.
One of them.
TTS listening to your voice while Danganronpa BGM plays is a great combo LMAO.
Oh, for a second I thought that TTS was in the clip. So wait, that's a good combo? See, because maybe that's why all those old Danganronpa streams were so successful. So thank you very much, Crystal. I'm glad you're enjoying. I do miss I miss the Danganronpa games. I miss the music from those games. I hope the new one that's coming out is good. And crap, this is I'm 43 minutes behind in chat. But yeah, look, you can see the hair there. Oh crap, I should have looked at his ponytail. Yeah, but it's the same clip. Shade. Thank you very much. I appreciate the clips. Nora says, I knew he was going to say canoodling. Quickita said, this last place with talking options. Vera said, they're just making fun of her laughing. Nora said, chat, the Athena drawing isn't going too bad. Nice. Vera says, heck yeah, Beefaroni. Say, what's good, gamers? Beefaroni. I hope you're still here. That was 45 minutes ago. Beefaroni, hi. Vera says, welcome. Vera said, she said the T word. Nora said, my Apple Pencil is dead, so I got to take a break from drawing, but all I have to do is the outfit and coloring. And Quickity with a timestamp there. Okay, I'm only 40 minutes behind, not 45. Bubba said, I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Good night, Bumbo. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me say good night. Sleep well. You're awesome. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye, Bumbo. Nora says to Bumbo, good night. Quickity said, good night, Bumbo. Vera said, rest well. Nora said, for real though, I do actually want to be a voice actor. And you know, voice acting for a game on a stream with a cool guy would have major bragging rights. Sure, no one I brag to would care. How would be a good voice acting experience? Well, that's the problem with trying to break into my house and do it on my stream. Is I don't know if you know this, I'm not a cool guy at all. I am so not cool. Magpie says, Joker plus The Mask sounds like the only Joker media I haven't already seen that I actually am interested in reading now. It's actually good. Okay, so here's the thing though, you gotta keep in mind. It's doing it from like the actual Mask comic book continuity. And so not the movie, it's very different from the movie. First of all, the movie, the character isn't called The Mask. It's just, the title is the comic book is that because it's the physical mask. The character is called Big Head. And Stanley Ipkiss, Jim Carrey's character, dies in like issue 2. He's not a major character. He basically finds the mask and uses it to like take revenge on people who bullied him in his past by murdering them horribly. Lieutenant Kellaway, who was the police officer in the movie who was like trying to catch Jim Carrey's character, he's actually the main character because after Stanley Ipkiss dies, he finds the mask and he uses it for most of it. It passes through many different hands, but he's like the main protagonist of it. And so in the Mask Joker, like Lieutenant Kellaway is in it. The mask has somehow gotten into Gotham City, and so he's traveled there to get it, and Batman's there, and the Joker gets a hold of the mask. And so it's really good, and I love the art in it. It's very cartoony art. Very like evocative of Batman the Animated Series, but also just like the over-the-top zaniness of the Mask movie. So I do highly recommend it. I have it here. I think it's on I want to say it's on a shelf in another room. It's really good. Actually, it might be in a comic book box somewhere, which would be hard to get to because they're buried. Vera says, exactly. Canon, by the way, the game stops after you finish case 3. Exactly. It says case 4 and 5 are filler. Okay, here's what it is. Case 4 and 5, not canon. Case 6, that could be canon if you want. It ends well, but not 4 and 5. Quickity said, yep, no plot progression. Vera said, dude, there's a what? Nora said, so that would be a super cool thing. Hint, hint, Logan, I have nothing to do on Thursday nights. Magpie says to Vera, I don't know, man. Is what Logan was talking about laughing. Crystal said, oh, that was read by TTS, and says, oh, shoot, right, I forgot who died in chapter 5 until you said. Crystal says, yeah, chapter 5 doesn't exist. Well, it's both 4 and 5. Quickity said, Queen thinks the way everybody dies is dumb and silly, and her way is the best way, my headcanon. And Quickity said, what's that you were doing, Vero? Dang. Oh, that was the headcanon there. Vera says, yes. Quickity says, so, like blue Oni and red Oni, but ghost summoning instead. Vera says, exactly. Maybe the master has to come here for political reasons. Oh, maybe that's what it is. And Nora says, I can't draw jackets. Chat, am I cooked? I think I am for Athena. Then draw her in her, oh no, you didn't see it because that was the last game. In the last game, she had an alternate outfit where it was like a school uniform, like the ones that look like sailor suit type of things. And Queen said, you could look up her beta stuff and see if there's anything better there. Nora said, widow, not window. Queen says, window. Wait. Did Vera say window instead of widow? I gotta scroll back up and see. Oh, it is! Oh, it does say window, darn it. I'm not gonna pin that though, this time. Nora says window, Vera says autocorrect. We said, yes, our favorite queen, the window. And oh, another clip after Vera said he's gone. I'll check out that clip in just a minute, but let's actually play. I hope I'm getting somewhat closer to catching up. We will see. Okay, so let's go here. I wasn't able to find any conclusive evidence yesterday, but if I can figure out Lady Kira's motive for threatening the High Priest, then maybe. Nick, today, well, here's the thing. On the way here to court, I did a real murder. So, yeah. Don't look so down, Maya. I'm gonna defend you with everything I've got. Why does she keep blinking out of existence? I'm guessing this is either Rafa or Inga. Is that his name? I'm gonna guess Inga. You would do well to cease this insanity while you still can. Oh, it's Rafa. You would do well to cease this insanity while you still can. As I said yesterday, I'm going to defend my client in court. Well, know this. You shall not witness a miracle of the sort that occurred last time. The moment she is found guilty, you too will be found guilty of abetting the accused. I never claimed to be a miracle maker, but I am good at discovering the truth. And bluffing. And unlike miracles, the truth is always waiting to be found. The truth, you say? Humph. then it seems you have chosen your fate. This shall be, your very last trial. Pew! See, she fades out of existence, Maya, like a nice person. Nick! I'm gonna prove your innocence, Maya. You'll see. After all, you have to. I love how she obviously has something she wants to say. And it's okay, Maya. I'm gonna defend you. You're like, Nick, I really got something to say. I will give it everything I. Nick, will you shut up for a second? Maya, I'm gonna defend. Nick, stop talking! After all, you have to introduce the plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm, to the folks back home, right? Right! I may be defended this time, and most times. But I'll be by your side like always, Nick. Thanks, Maya. Well, not like always. Where have you been the last 2 games, Maya? This place is tough on lawyers. I'll need all the help I can get. Plus, it's always good to have you on the team, you little ghost summoner, except you can't summon ghosts in this one. Well, it's time. Let's go. You know what we should have done? Oh, wait, we couldn't because she was in the detention center. I was going to say, like, pull her aside, have her channel the high priest when no one's looking, and then, like, ask him what happened. May 11th High Court of Corain. Court is now in session. All rise. Let the trial of Maya Fey begin. Why does this feel so derivative? And there's another, there is another clip. I mentioned this. Queen Katie got another clip. Let's check out this clip in the chat. Let's see what this clip is. This clip is titled, well, oh, why is the game stuttering? That's not what the clip is titled. It's titled Picture Time. I might have to restart the game if it stutters too much. Let's see.
Great timing here, benevolent.
Oh, I'm only a half hour behind
Let's
now.
talk about the plume Punisher. It's actually something I wanted to show the both of you. Look.
Oh, the picture she drew.
I drew a picture. Here's me, and there's Nick, and we're holding hands. And look, there's you, Rafa. You have little devil horns. We're punching you.
Show off? Well, okay, I'm gonna have to. Sure seems excited all of a sudden.
Yeah, ta-da!
And there it is. And it's blocking. Thank you very much for the clip. Oh, now the game decides to be better. So apparently, like, the game decided to only stutter if a clip is being played. Crystal says, "Rip Logan, you will be missed." Hang on. Let's save. I'm gonna try exiting out to the menu and then loading it back up because this stuttering is not supposed to happen. Let's go back to the menu. Don't save. You haven't saved your game. I literally just saved my game. Game. Quick Kitty said, what is courgette? Courgette? I honestly don't know what that is. Courgette? I'm gonna have to Google that. Vera said, sometimes I can still hear his voice. Wait, when did I die? Hang on, I need to Google what courgette is. Courgette? Oh, and everything is frozen there. Courgette. Come on, Google, you can load. Oh, it is just a zucchini. Oh, it's a French word for zucchini. That's what it is. Quick says, a zucchini? It's like going to Japan with a really cool item and you trade it with someone for a Japanese item. I know, but it's like, it was so much better. The watch, I'm sure is great. It's probably like a rare item or something, but like a one-of-a-kind strap it's unequal. That's why I was thinking maybe it was like laced with a poison to try and frame her, and it was like part of a trick to be really enticing. Quick said, maybe Tycho drums an orange text. Oh no, it's important. And Nora says, dud dud duddy dud 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 dud. Quick Kitty said, is that the exact Steel Samurai art? Lol. Quick Kitty said, it's not Pokemon. Crap, but one more clip. Okay, we're gonna play one more clip. All right, this will be a chance to see game if you want to stutter or not, and then we'll get back in. This is called Steel Samurai Karaoke Night. Crap.
There's Japanese taiko drums that go. In the intro.
Okay, now that the game audio seems stable. Crap, how long did I do this for? I feel like at the time in my head, I'm just like going for a few seconds, and then in real life, it's like 2 minutes. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Quick, it is, yes, we're so close, Logan. Last location, Logan. Vera says 2 hours in. So now we're 2.5 hours in, which also means if anyone has raid suggestions, now would be a great time to look for them. Nora said she said a bad word. Quick, said, could you pin my message, please? Nora said she said the nincompoop word. Quick says, thank you for your salutes. Queen Katie said, oh, my guide is being so kind and color coding things. Yay. And there's the Z Diggity Lurk and the shout out. So yeah, Zach was saying, I'd say I'm embarrassed, but so we got to be getting close to catching up to chat. Nora said, minor attracted person. Oh, that's why map was in all capital. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I don't like using, I don't like the idea of using like soft language for that sort of thing. I'm gonna be honest, this is a hot take, but I feel like some things do deserve to be stigmatized. I'd say my apologies to any people out there who are of that particular persuasion, but I really don't feel like apologizing to people who are like that, so that's just me. Magpie says, my post-Spirit of Justice Apollo headcanon has a 40-character fanfic for it, so I can send that to the server when the game is done if anyone wants. Yes, we do have a writing channel. It's not super active, but I'd love to see more stuff posted there. Quicketa said, Nora, why would you use the word map? I always think it's multi-animator project. That's a better one. Nora says, I don't know. And Vera said, 1402. Look at that, I'm only 15 minutes behind now. Okay, so now let's play a little bit of the game. Now that I'm like within a stone's throw. Let the trial of Maya Fey begin! Hey, Vero. I'm actually impressed. Like, Phoenix, he's like, that is a lot of definition on his chest muscles. Like, look at that. He must do those like, what do you call them, like lateral flies a lot? Vero, hope you're enjoying that. The defense is ready, your majesty. Nayuta. Huh? Is he asleep? Oh, is he doing the prayer thing until tomorrow? Is he not gonna do anything today? Hey, quiet! Can't you see Prosecutor Sadmati is absorbed in silent prayer? Great. The trial's barely started and the judge is already mad at me. He's very devout for a prosecutor. I miss these sprites when Maya would be sitting next to us. I don't like the big incense thing over there. Maybe it's just me. I feel like my lungs are very sensitive. I'm not a big fan of incense. Sometimes it makes me gag. So I will choose to believe that is a humidifier. He's a very devout prosecutor. Why is the accused standing over there? Your Majesty. In addition to being accused, she is also my assistant. The accused is your assistant, you say? Very well then. Okay, I just accept that. The criminal does indeed make a fitting partner to a lawyer with a defiled soul. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, well, bad-mouthing lawyers seems to be a custom of sorts here in Crane. I mean that he called me a criminal. I'm an alleged criminal. But your soul is totally defiled, Nick. I must say, I'm surprised to see you still here in Corraine, Mr. Rite. And even more so to find you in the Hall of Justice once more. Ooh, I cannot fathom why you would willingly risk your life in yet another trial. The answer is simple, Your Majesty. I'm a lawyer, and this is what lawyers do. Although to be frank, I'd rather be anywhere but here right now. He's still praying? Still praying, bro? That looks like a real butterfly in his finger this time. Such foolishness. Prosecutor Sadmati, are you ready to begin now? Yes, Your Majesty. The prosecution is ready. Let us begin without further delay. Goodbye, friend. But first, I promise you both this. I will cast your wicked souls into the fires of heck. Thus shall the soul of the victim attain salvation. It's just a joke. It won't get saved. It'll burn for eternity. Splendid. I would expect nothing less of you, Prosecutor Sadbody. Hubbub, hubbub, hubbub. Please save the victim soul, Prosecutor Sanmari. Please punish the wicked lawyer who dares to stop these last. Oh, the victim soul. Victim soul gets I thought he was saying the salvation for us. I misread that. I don't know things. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Quick Katie said, someone remind me to share how many cross-examinations we have left in the trial at the end of the stream. Lol. And oh gosh, Vera says, Tigray outfit, feed me. Quick Katie said, I forgot about Tigray too. Maya, when she walks into court and sees that outfit, Nick, just why? I think she'd be impressed. She'd be like, finally, you got some style. Quick Katie said, trial, yay. Nora says, yippee. Quick Katie said, oh, that was read by TTS. Nora said, you're a cool guy to me. I would break into your house if you have me voice Athena and Emma. You see, I think you're just saying I'm cool to get me to let you break into the house. And Vera says, thank gosh, not pinned. Salute, love your voice impression, Rafa. It was a guess, it was question marks. Vera said, good Inga impression. Kukita said, Maya is so tall now, I forgot. I know, it's crazy. But what got me, and I mentioned this before, in Trials and Tribulations, the third game, she was an adult. She was a full-grown adult. She shouldn't have grown that much. It's weird. Quickity said, judgy time traveling, seeing Maya. Not again. Nope, not again. Vera said, karaoke night, save the game. Vera says, hi, Feeny, twirling my hair. Quickity said, Phoenix chest hair, when? Should we add some chest hair? We can add chest hair on him. Hang on. I'm going to do that. Oh, I got to pause the game for a second in order to add chest hair. You guys are going to love this. Like, I know how to add chest hair. This is going to be the easiest thing in the world. Oh, crap. Where is that? Where'd that thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. We're going to add some chest hair. You guys are going to be amazed by this. It's been requested. I assume, seriously requested. No possible way that was said in jest or jokingly. Okay, we got to unpause the game. There we go. So we're gonna do the chat has requested that we add some chest hair onto Phoenix Rite. So his chest hair, let's do this color. All right, so we got, oh no, that's on his hand, darn it. We gotta move over further here. No, a little bit further over. So, there we go. There we go. And then up here, there's one kind of curly one. Yeah. He goes like that. You know, let's give him some on the back of his hand, too. He's got, like, hairy backs of his hand. Yeah, there we go. And you know what? You know, why stop there? Why stop there? Oh, I gotta go further over. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at his beard we're giving him. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that beard. Vero, is this enhancing him? And there's a few stray hairs on his neck that he missed. He's not really good with shaving. There we go. How do we like that? Actually, I should check the bottom of the chat to see if people like this. So there is Phoenix enhanced as demanded by chat. I tried to resist. I tried to say no, that this would be a bad idea. But you all, like I said, demanded it. Okay, I guess we'll have to turn this off when he disappears. But then whenever he comes back on, we can just click it again. Actually, that'll probably get old for a while. I should get rid of it. Okay. But look, he looks so young now. Look how clean shaven. It's like, if you ever had a friend who like grows a beard and has it for like months and months and months and months, and then suddenly shaves, and it's like, you look 5 years younger all of a sudden because you get so used to people looking older with a beard. Okay, let's play some more of the chat. Play some more of the chat. Play some more of the game. I think I'll pass on that whole fire and brimstone deal. But I am not surprised by your words or stance, considering what Apollo told me about you. Oh. So, it was you who instilled that putrid lawyerly guile within him. Putrid? What? He too must soon face the fires, lest his soul be lost to redemption. But I shall send you on ahead, so that he will not be lonely when he arrives. Sorry, but I'm afraid it won't be that easy. People say I never know when to give up. Nervous, Maya?
Very, very, a little, kinda, a lot. Oh, I forgot how bad you were at this, Nick.
Feels like it's been ages since we stood side by side like this in court.
It has, it's been like 8 years. Too bad I'm the defendant, again.
Don't worry, we haven't lost a case together yet.
Does he like specifically block out
Matt on guard, like that?
You've lost a case, Phoenix. You right. Let's give this everything we've got, Nick.
Gavel slam. Now then, Prosecutor Sadmati, would you please explain the case at hand? Of course, Your Majesty. Let us begin the last rites of the victim, who... Maya Fey has been charged with the crime of murder. We get this hokey music again. Let me read some more in the chat. Yeah, so there was Queen Katie saying Phoenix chest hair when. So there you go. It was because of that demand. I couldn't not. Nora said, ew, it's him. Vera said, eye candy on both sides. Nora said, I forgot about that man. Queen Katie said, oh, he has a fake badge. Lol. It's like the cardboard badge, right? I said, I forgot that. I love the way Maya's eyes are darting all over the place in that pose. Nora said, Chad, to finish my Athena drawing, post it in the Discord, please. Wait, Queen Katie says, add quote, I'm an alleged criminal, but your soul is totally defiled. Magpie says, in Korean, it's a real butterfly. In Japanifornia, it's a spirit butterfly. Oh, so it's dependent on the location. Oh, that's neat. Because I guess the butterflies are native to Korean, but not Japanifornia. Oh, that's cool. I like that touch, Magpie. And Vero adds the quote. Vera said, yep, Queen Gate is quote number 46. I can't even tell what's a face and what's just fire. Okay, that's a face. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, July 3rd, 2023. Nora said, I put the drawing in the Discord, nice. And says, Logan, you don't understand. If you invite me to voice act here, like over Discord or something, I don't have to break into your house. It's just that simple. Well, that makes it sound like a threat or blackmail or something. Magpie says, please tell me someone is clipping this. Clipping what? Vera said, why is it gray? Oh, holy cow, I almost caught up to that. Is that where we were drawing? Well, he was gray because Phoenix is older now. It's going gray, right? Should it have been black? Should we make it black? Okay, next time we see Phoenix, I can change it and we will make it black, apparently. I guess. Maya Fey has been charged with the crime of murder. The victim of her heinous crime was High Priest Tarust in Me. He was conducting the purification rite when he was brutally slain. And the cause of death? Let us review the victim's autopsy report and the crime scene photo, shall we? The cause of death was blood loss from a stab wound delivered to the abdomen. The murder weapon was likely the Warbad dagger, which was used in the rite. However, the weapon has yet to be found, though the scene was thoroughly searched. So they're just gonna assume it was like chucked off the mountain or something? A sacred relic used as a tool of murder? Oh, the Holy Mother's wrath shall be most severe. The murder itself took place at the height of the purification rite. It was okay in my book. The accused had donned Lady Kira's sacred robes, and the victim was there to offer prayers as a high priest of Koreanism. During the rite, the victim and accused were the only two at the inner sanctum. Yeah, hey, hang on, how come we didn't ask Maya to, explain and diagram how this rite went? That could have been useful, right? Therefore, the only person who could have slain the victim is Maya Fey. I must say that does cast a great deal of suspicion on the accused. Indeed. Now then, allow me to submit this diagram of the scene, of the crime scene, as evidence in this case. Inner sanctum diagram added to the court record, a diagram of the scene of the high priest murder. It shows where the lanterns and the Warbad statue are. In Koreanism, slaying a priest is a sin most grave and dreadful. It's known as murder. As such, Maya Fey's soul shall be plunged into the lowest level of heck, the heck of tickling. Tickling? It's okay, because tickling is my fetish. There she shall be tickled without end for 500 million years. Oh, that is not as fun as it sounds. Trust me, I got tickled for 5 hours once. The first 4 were delightful, but that is my limit. That's a terrible fate indeed. Would the defense care to respond? And here I thought the lowest level of heck was the heck of back pain. I don't remember killing anyone, and I don't have that dagger or anything like it. But I do like to be tickled. Ha! Huh. As my client stated, she has no memory of the event as described by the prosecution. But more importantly, she had no motive to kill the high priest in the first place. Humph. I thought you might say that. Nevertheless, the meaningless prattle of lawyers is utterly ineffectual here in the Hall of Justice. For all will be made clear by her benevolence, Rafa Padme Corain's insights. So it is, and so it shall be. The divination seance reveals the truth for all to see. Here we go again. We still need to do the extra beard. So hang on. The old one we had is no good anymore. I gotta.
TTS, I hate that the word tickling is destroyed in my mind because of UDG.
Oh crap! I didn't even think about that, but you're right. Hang on. I also gotta do a. Crap! I'm trying to bring up my thing. My thing is messed up. I'm sorry. I'm fixing this. Just give me a second. There we go. Sorry. I will get this taken care of in just a moment. Okay, so we need to finish what we're talking about with Phoenix. Apparently, you guys didn't like the gray, so we need to get rid of all that gray. I'm gonna erase it all, and you want black. You want a black beard on him? Will this make you happy? If we give a nice black beard on him, so let's go ahead, and we gotta find. Oh, I can see my stylus point this time. Here. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be big and it's gonna be bushy. Yes. This is the beard that apparently you guys wanted to see. This is going to be so manly on him. Yeah. Bearded Phoenix. And then we come back up around here. Yeah. You know, it's not even going to fully connect in the center. It's going to go like that far. And that's it. Let's smooth that out there. Oh, but that's not all. You see, this is a long beard. Oh, yeah. He's been growing this out for so long. You don't even know. There we go. Yeah. Is this better? Vero? And then, watch this. We're going to do something here. It like bulges out there because we're going to draw like a little bow right there. Is that better, Vero? Oh, there's a poll. How bad is it to die by tickling? Fun, torture, tonight's episode. The writer's barely disguised fetish meme. That's a good meme. That was from like Police Squad, right? Okay, so here we go again. Oh, he's gone. Crap. Okay, we need to get rid of this now. We can't have this drawing up there anymore. Because apparently that's bad. So we gotta erase this. Can I just like click a thing to erase this? Can I make it big? I don't think I can.
TTS, the pun name is Beardix Right. Beard is right.
Okay, but now we got to do something for Judgy. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent, but Beardix right. Beard is. Okay, hang on. We got to find like a color that looks kind of like. Can I pick a? Okay, can I do a color drop thing?
That styled beard looks like my stop bun.
Oh, it kind of does, doesn't it? I like that. Is there a color dropper thing that we can do? Oh, here we go. So here, hang on. Color dropper. Can I do it on the game? No, I can't. Darn it! Hang on. I got an idea. Print screen. That copies it over. This will just take a second. This will be worth it. This will be so worth it. I promise. You guys are gonna love what I'm cooking. Just let me cook. You guys are gonna be so thrilled about this. Hang on. So we're gonna open this. Oh, hang on. Sorry, you guys are hearing noises. I promise this will be worth it. This will so be worth it. And then we go here. And I go like that. Yes, yes. Oh man, this is going so well. This is going so well. We click that. Oh, we got it. We got this. Okay. Give me just another minute. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. We'll just double check. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. So give me just a second. We're almost done. This would be so worth it. Again, just work with me here. And oh crap. What? It didn't keep it. It didn't save it. This is taking a bit longer than I expected. If you're lurking, I promise this will be worth it. It's just that my thing doesn't want to work properly. Oh, I know what I got to do. Hang on. I've realized my problem. And I see the solution. It's just going to take a quick second here. And we do that. We're almost done, everybody. Just hang tight. I promise this will be worth it. This will be so cool. This is so cool what we're going to do. You guys, like, don't even know. You're not ready for this. It'll be so great. Okay, so now I go like this. And then I click this. I click that. And then I do that. Okay, there we are. We got it. I hope all of our lurkers didn't jump ship. So here, we're going to do the opposite for Judgy. We're gonna remove all of his hair. There we go. I guess he's not Judge Udgy. He's whatever Judge this guy's name is. Oh, that one we accidentally got rid of the mouth a little bit there. There we go. And we're just gonna give him a nice manly jaw. Here we go. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was just saying before how I need to speed up how long I'm taking to play this game. And then, okay, then we go like this. We're going to be able to like give him real chiseled sort of. Actually, we need something that's just this color, but a little bit darker. So we got to take that. Oops. Edit the color. Just make it a little bit darker. Like that. There we go. Why is it not showing up darker? There we go.
TTS Judgy is mewing with those sharp, defined cheeks.
Oh, you know he is. Look how sexy this man is. This judge. Oh, yeah. In fact, let's really give him those cheekbones. Yeah. Judgy. Oh, and we gotta also get to like the top of his head, don't we? So here. Why am I doing this? I should stop this like right away, but I really just don't want to. Oh, thank you. Oh, Zach, Raid with a party of 6. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. We're doing the stupidest crap ever.
Buddy, old pal.
All I'm doing is drawing.
Here I come.
Oh, I like this. I remember this one. Here I come, old buddy, old pal.
Well, let's ask him when we get back, because if the photo made him vanish, it could have been a fan.
I'm just gonna give him bright red hair.
Be quiet, because it's in here with me.
This is hair.
No, the ghost is gone. The attack is over. You survived it. Did you get a...
There we go. His red hair. I don't know why I'm doing this lurk. Okay, Raiders, I should talk. Hi, Zach's Raiders. You came at a weird time. I just stopped.
Good dick. That's such a good song.
I'm gonna suck a dick, yeah.
What? Oh yeah, that song. The song that everybody knows. Welcome, Raiders. Zach, how was your stream? Sorry, I probably should be wrapping things up at some point, but I'm just like goofing off here. we're streaming Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, and yeah, that is the thing. Let me scroll down to where the raid is happening. There's the raid. Rukov just shouted, Rukov, young man, you're supposed to be in bed. You're sick. You need to sleep. Quick hit said Logan wastes all the rest of the stream working on the judge's face. Oh, Mary! How you doing, Mary? Okay, right there. Marzipan_art. She's the one who has made all of our emotes we use in the stream. So if any of you guys want to get some really good art, keep an eye on her social media whenever there's an opening for commissions or something like that. Nora says, welcome Raiders. Marzipan with the emotes. Z-Dig says, kicks Dorian. Vera said, oh, double shout out. Zach says, wow, old clip. Quick said, oh, there's a timestamp. Ronton said, I wonder how many years it would take to grow a beard of such length. Zach says, well, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, hi. Yes. So, and we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this and Ace Attorney. No, excuse me. Persona 3 Reload. This is Ace Attorney. So tomorrow's going to be Persona 3. We're in the last month, I think, of the game. And then after that, we'll be doing the DLC and everything. So welcome. And I should probably get rid of this. But I think we did a pretty good job making him very handsome there. And we take this.
I'm bad at videos.
Thank you so much, Zach, for the 15 bits for that. Watch, we'll take it away and it'll be like, oh, wow, why does he look so old all of a sudden? I should play some game. And I'll talk some more to you Raiders in a second, but I gotta get some background music. I hate reading the chat without background music. Bailiff, please show in the Royal Priestess. Oh, you guys are gonna get to see a magical ghost summoning dance probably in just a minute from Rafa Padme Karain here. There's the background music. It's Princess Rafa. Oh, how beautiful her benevolence looks again today. Dude, she's 14, shut up. Glory to the Holy Mother for this blessed day. As popular as ever, I see. Oh, and a poll just appeared. Since he's not Judge Udgy, what should we name him? Oh, that's a good question. Judge Yegdu, Judge Crane, Judge Eggdudge, Beardless Judge, or Mewing Judge. Those are all good. I'm going to vote Eggdudge because I like the palindrome. But yeah, Zach, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it really went well. I hope you had fun. I am about 15 minutes behind in chat, so let me just read some and get caught up. I was almost caught up when I started doing that doodling nonsense. Leah Vera saying, why is it gray? Magpie says, goatee Phoenix, yes. Nora said, this is so funny. Magpie says, scars next. Quickita says, keyboard slam, Logan, no. Vera said, yes, so enhancing. Quickita said, not even black. Magpie says, matches the eyebrows. I'm about it. I'm sold. Phoenix should have a goatee. Magpie says, play some more of the chat. Logan's true motives revealed. Nora says, yep. Magpie says, I keep forgetting how pretty Nayuta is, even though I love Nayuta. Should I give him facial hair too next time we see Nayuta? Nora says, I hate this guy. And Vera with a clip. Oh, crap. Is this clip of the drawing of the beard? Huh?
Eggdudge is Judge backwards and Yeju is Udgy backwards.
Oh, did I vote for the wrong one? Oh, I should have done Udgy backwards. Which one did I vote for? I can't remember. I like the idea that he's reverse. Yeah, that he should have been Udgy. Which one did I? Can I change my vote? Oh, crap. I can't change my. Oh, wait, can I? I can't. I can't change my vote. Darn it. I regret my choices. But let's check out this clip real quick. I want to see what it actually looked like, because that had to be a lot of silence when I was sitting there just going, just trust me, this will be worth it. And then it was not worth it. So there we go. John, this is how it started, Raiders. Someone in chat wanted chest hair on Phoenix Wright, and I was foolish enough to oblige. And then up here is one and then curly one. Oh, wow, this is a long clip. You know, let's give him some on the back of his hand, too. Because I do need to catch up on chat, I'm going to kind of skip a little bit ahead. So we can see the beard going in. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Look at that beard. Vero, is this enhancing him? Sounds like the enhancement was a success. He's not really good with shaving. So thank you very much for the clip, Vero. Nora said, I just remembered how aggravating I was because of him last case. I said she didn't do it. It is, you don't invite me when then I'll break into your house and end up as a voice actor anyway. I figured you'd prefer the easier option. Maybe I want to go down fighting. Nora said, Queen Katie, that picture made me remember a certain mistype quote I have of says tickling, the lowest level. Help, what? This is a terrible fate. I'd rather be dead at that point. This man getting on my nerves again. Chat, why is he even here? Crystal was saying, laughing. Oh, and Judge Eggdudge has win. Judge Eggdudge with Queen Katie contributing 1,050 channel points for 61% of the vote. Second place was Judge Judge Yegdu and Karain tied at, oh, no. One was 19, one was 18. I like Yegdu, actually. Just because it's Udgy backwards. Am I allowed to, like, ignore democracy, or do I have to go, Egduj? Egduj is nice, too, but I like Yegdu. Judge Yegdu. It even sounds like that could be a name. Let's see, Nora said, Logan. Well, let me vote again. Curse Twitches, Endless Lags. Crystal saying, Logan, what? Vera said, it's surprising how much a beard suits him. Nora says, this is too funny. Magpie says he's gonna hang out with Diego, and they're both going to be insufferable about their drinks of choice. Nora says, help what? Vera said, Trucy styled that for him. Vera said, or Nora says, definitely. Crystal says, TTS, it's the name is Beardix, right? Beard is right. See, that's the pun. Magpie says, Judge, give Judge a toupee. Nora said, I love this. Crystal laughing. Vera said, change this category to art. Crystal says, I love that we stop in the game for this. Barcode 1008 saying, hey, mate, how you doing? Welcome, Barcode 1208. Were you here with the raid? No, you weren't here with the raid. Are you just new? Are you one of the I did get like 10 new followers over the last 24 hours while I was offline because of a TikTok that kind of blew up. But welcome, Barcode. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome. I hope you're enjoying the stream, even though I wasn't playing the game. Vera said, laughing, welcome, good timing. Quick said, just let me cook for one day when I'll make the big cringe clip edit for P3R. Nora said, let Logan cook. Quick Kitty salutes. Vera says, he is in fact struggling to cook. It took a while, but I got there. Nora said, I think he's burning. I don't think he's cooking. It's okay, Logan. Magpie says, Afro Judge. Oh, I should have done an Afro instead of the red hair. Said, I'm predicting Afro Judge. Barcode said, the stove isn't even on. Oh, Barcode, you will fit in perfectly. Vera said, I know, right? He's trying, though. Oh, my gosh. What?
I just wanted Beef Logan to say the names out loud.
Oh.
Judge Egdu, Judge Egdu.
Judge, he struggled with that second one. Judge Egdu. So if Beef Longa can't say it, we can't do it. So I think it'll be Judge Yegdu. We're gonna go with that one. So thank you very much to the Beef Longa and for spending the points. See, there's Queen Katie saying, no, Vera said those are some defined cheekbones. Magpie says, valuable painting practice, while Logan tries to figure out how he's going to edit out that much bears over clothes. A beard over clothes. Well, he might be a bear too, I don't ask. Oh, Queen Katie with a raid suggestion. Oh, there we go, yeah, because we do need to pay attention, because crap, when did we pass the 3-hour mark? Probably while I was drawing instead of playing the game. I don't know how that happened. Well, I do know how it happened. I just choose to pretend that it wasn't my fault that it happened. That is totally my fault that happened. I am not good at things. Vera said, you're right, oh my gosh, what'll he do? Nora said, help, why is this so funny? Vera says, he gotta give him a neck. Oh, I should have kept going. Wait, do I still have it open? I do still have it open. I should save that file and add to it. I should. Let's see. Oh, and Crystal, sorry, excuse me, Nora with a raid suggestion as well. Whenever I see a raid suggestion, I just assume it's Crystal. Let me type that one down too. Let's see, and there was the raids. I already read a few of these things. Let's see. Ronton, yeah, I was saying stuff. Where'd I leave off? And there we go. Crystal says, your art is amazing, Marzipan Art. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Welcome, Beowulf. You got here just in the nick of time. And Mary says, thank you. Quickady says, Rafa, you look different, Your Honor. Quickady says, yeah, we're close to gameplay. Marzipan says, ooh. You know, Mary, I don't know if you're still here. Like, I actually have more emote spots. Part of me wants to keep an eye out for the next time you have commissions open. But also, it'll be like a couple months before I have money. So I might not. But no, I'm thinking about how amazing your art is. Vera says, Pole. Zach says, it was great. Just getting my sea legs back right now. Starting to get back into the lifestyle of being a streamer again. Well, Zach, you're an amazing streamer. He's like riding a bicycle for you, I'm sure. Quickady said he's that far back? I thought he was closer. Nora says, same. Mary says, we learned on Z-Diggity stream that he's going to professional food competition after eating 15 McBurgers. Zach says, I wear it like a badge of honor. Nora says, Logan, I have a brick to break your window. Do you really want to go down fighting? Because you certainly will go down. Quickady says, sure, ignore my points. Wait, ignore my points? Did I ignore your points, Queen Katie? I'm sorry, but yeah, Nora, it's like in Persona 3 right now. Everyone's like, we can't win. We're going to go down fighting. Zach says, Beef Longa. That's right, we got Beef Longa TTS now. Beowulf says, can I call voicing Herlock? Anyway, time to go home, Vero. Let me know the answer to that. Oh, Beowulf, do you have to leave already? Aw. Vera says, I just wanted Beef to say, oh, there we go. That was read by TTS. Vera says, bet. Queen Katie said, Logan, we're close to gameplay. Zach says, this is a Beef Longa TTS. It is. I made that TTS. Queen Katie said, can we at least get there? I want to see Rafa dance. Vera said, the best thing ever. Queen Katie said, I want to end off on a dance. Zach says, this changes everything, Logan. We must speak. We need to get beef longer to the beef longening. We need beef longer to beef longer. And then the third one will be beef longest. Crystal said, wait, did I not give raid suggestions? Oh my gosh. Did Twitch not send them again? I'm sorry if they didn't. Oh yeah, because you were having problems with that before. Quick said about the poll. I meant, lol. Oh, did I not mention the points that got spent? I'm sorry. I've been hurrying so much. Magpie said, I would volunteer to voice Iris. I can do the small child voice. Really? I just gave her the Southern Belle voice, but she'd probably be great because I miss Iris. I like to headcanon that Phoenix visits her while she's in prison. And there's Crystal with some raid suggestions. Let me copy these over into my text file as well because we ought to be picking a raid pretty soon. Quick said, I voted for the name that won. So how many channel points did you spend? Wait, 3 hours, 4 minutes, 29 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time in the night, y'all. Why am I always so behind? But yeah, Zach, I mean, if you want that beef longa TTS, I can check to see if, actually, I don't know if I'm able to use it, like, if I'm able to give it to, like, multiple streams or not. I can't remember how it works. It was so long ago since I set it up. Wait, crap, why are the names that, why are the raid suggestion names that Crystal gave not showing up? Oh, 2 of the 3 looked like they were typoed. Like, anyway, but we'll check those out in just a minute. So you guys, it sounds like you want to see a dance before we leave. Should we stick around long enough to see Rafa dance? Is that what we want to see? We want to see Rafa dance, apparently. And Crystal with 2 more raid suggestions. Hang on. Let me copy these over. Yeah, Quick said Rafa dance, please. Yeah, let me copy these over in the text file also. So I will do this. Yeah, we'll keep going and we'll see, assuming it happens soon. Because you guys, I don't know if you realize this, you all have a bad habit of saying like, oh, this is about to happen. This is like, you know, you're right there. And then it'll be 45 minutes later. And you're like, oh, you're still only like 20 minutes away. It's totally gonna happen. So we'll give it a try. Let's see. As popular as ever, I see. Rest assured, good people of Karain, I will defeat this murderer and her abettor. Ah! They shall not escape their freedom expressed today. Ah, she said the thing that we said to her. And what a joy it is to have the Royal Priestess back in the Hall of Justice. I love the idea that she's like secretly trying to impress us by saying that type of stuff. May the Holy Mother grant us her divine favor. Urdihara Karain! Ha! Urdihara! We're chanting things in made-up languages. Karain! She sure looks pleased with herself. Especially for someone who didn't know what a Freedom Express was until yesterday. Is there something stuck to my face, bobbed head? No, nothing, your benevolence. Also, we should save just in case that we like keep going and never get to the dance. So let's keep saving there. Quickity says sad music. Nora said, Logan, which would you rather choose? Break in your house and voice act, or you invite me with peace? Like I said, I think I could win. I think I could win in a fight, even though I'm not a violent person. Zach said, I'll reach out and ask later. Please do. Quickgator said yes. Vera says yes. Quickgator said I want to see Rafa dance. Nora says sure. Okay, we're gonna get there. Now then, your benevolence, the divination seance, if you please. Maybe I should save right before it so next stream can also begin with it to recap. Very well. Naya, my robe. Whew, that was. She's like a hamster or a mouse. The way she moves, so jittery like that. Quickgator said literally we can watch her dance and then end stream. Well, it looks like we're gonna get to see the dance.
Oh, Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
So do we also need to watch the memories or just see the dance? Okay, you guys got it. Here's her. Is it the same dance as last time? I assume it'll be the same dance. Like it's just gonna be stock footage of the dance. Or is it gonna be like a slightly different dance every time? Huh? Beef Laga!
Good night, Logan. I hope you have a good stream. I hope you make good choices. Because if you don't, well, I just can't bear it. I say good night, Logan.
Good night, Zach. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out for a little bit. I'm sure you probably gotta wind down, get some sleep, or do other stuff. So have a good rest of your night, Zach. You're awesome. And I hope you do enjoy the Beef Longa TTS. I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I, in case you're still here, I found a website where you can like read like a paragraphs or a couple of pages of things, and then it creates a TTS out of the voice. It's pretty cool, actually. Sorry, I hope the Beef Longa enhanced the dance as opposed to lessening it. I forgot how long this dance was. They must have like invested so much of their budget into choreographing this dance. Like, we're gonna use this every chance we get. Yay! And I drowned. Okay, there's Maya. So this is the high priest. Now she said that she got like drugged or something and fell asleep. So she's standing, so I assume she's awake now.
I gotta read my notes. All right, let's see here. That checks out. What's that? Wind? Oh no, incense footsteps. Oh, pain.
Yay, we saw a man die. Well, actually, we didn't see a man die. We saw death from his perspective. The victim's Mitama has spoken. Let me read some more in the chat here. Nora said, I don't have anything to do tonight except take measurements for a cosplay I'm ordering, which just has to be done before Monday. What's the cosplay, if you don't mind me asking? Nora says, I have a brick, Logan. Well, what if I go get 2 bricks? Then we're just gonna have a brick arms race. Vera said, what's funny is there's a forum for words in Koreanese. Really? Queen Katie says, yay, dance. Nora says, I'm excited. Vera says, Urdihara means all hail, apparently. Ooh. Vera says, oh, voice. Magpie says, always love this bit. Nora says, voice, I love that voice. I'm excited. Chat, I'm hyped. Queen Katie said, the baby. Nora said, I like Rafa. I don't care if she's mean. Let's go, Rafa. I think she's just a tsundere. I think she's gonna warm up by the end of the game. Crystal says, night, night, Zach. Vera says, good night. Nora says, good night. This is amazing. Zitty says, love you, chat, be good. And Logan, I'll most definitely be asking about that. Please do. Quick said, oh, don't worry, it did enhance the dance. And Zach with a lurk. Nora said, that was amazing. I'm mesmerized. Vera said, we always are. Salute. Queen Katie said, thank you for the dance, Logan. It was beautiful. And thank you for the great stream. Congrats on getting to the trial. Lol. It was kind of touch or go for a while. Magpie says, I want to know about the forum for Koreanese. So I wonder, are those like actual translations or is it just fans saying, this is what we figure it means? Queen Katie said, see y'all next time for Persona and maybe Tartar. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I have a question for you Persona experts. The next block of Tartarus, is it the type of thing I can also do off stream, or is it a block that, like, because it's supposed to be the final one, should I do on stream? Nora said, Twitch is tweaking out on me again. I'm sorry that it's tweaking out. I gotta have to chat again a second time. All right, now I need to go back and review and check out those raid suggestions that we had before. Oh crap, one of them is doing Class of 09. I kind of want to see that, but I'm guessing a lot of you wouldn't want to watch Class of 09. Wait, what is this one? Until Then? What is this game? I'm not even familiar with this one. It looks interesting. You know, I kind of want to see that this person has like more viewers. But I think I kind of want to see what it is. Oh, and the last one is yeah, I kind of want to see what this Until Then game is, even though this person has a bunch of viewers. I'm sorry, I'm a curious kiddo. So let's do raid this one, and here's our raid message. Let's see. Nora said, yippee, chat caught up too. Queen Katie said, considering the Judgment Arcane is leveled through Tartar, shrugs. Well, is there going to be like story stuff, like on important levels and things? Queen Katie said, oh, I've heard of Until Then. It's a demo and plan to play it someday. Well, I hope it won't be spoilers. Crystal said, Until Then is a Filipino game. Also, we can check it out. All right, so any lurkers out there, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and Persona 3 Reload. So tomorrow's going to be Persona 3. Sunday, we'll pick up, I might just like close out the game and see the dance again next time so we can watch that to kind of recap next time, if that's okay with y'all. Magpie says, good night, Logan. Nora said, I'm going to go to my raid suggestion log. Good night. Yes, thank you all so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. You guys don't know what it means to me that you guys hang out with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are like, you're the best. You're a wonderful group of friends, an amazing community. I cannot thank you enough. I hope you guys had fun. And thank you for putting up with me with that stupid like drawing on their faces thing. I kind of want to like see if I can draw some more of those. And I don't know. I was obsessing over it. I hope it wasn't as dumb as it felt when I was doing it, but I had fun. Let's see. Quick said bye-bye. I'm fine with spoilers, lol. I'll erase the memory. Okay, good. Nora said, I have a brick. Don't forget, you can invite me there and there'll be no violence. I'm starting to think that you're scared of my violence. Crystal laughing. Nora said, you're a wonderful friend, too. Crystal says, night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Nora said, good night, friends. Yes, good night. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.